Hey, what's happening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of PDXDOPE Live, the podcast with your man Double R and friends. And my friends, of course, Scooty, Ivory Mays, Petty LaBelle, Elijah Jackson, and of course, my cousin T. Kane, Terrence Alexander Nelson. So we've been off a week celebrating the holidays and celebrating some birthdays. So I want to give a shout out to my man Renald Tage. Happy 50th birthday, my brother. As I turned 50 last week on the 23rd Tuesday. So, and I never look better. Look how I make 50 look. But anyway, also want to give a shout out to T. Kane Terrence on the program with us. It was his 49th birthday. So you see these old niggas, you know, we out here getting it in. Had a good time, celebrated well, I didn't think I did Thanksgiving. I was cleaning up my house and shit though, but I know a lot of you guys did, but I did get some turkey. So today we got a great show for you. We're going to talk about a few stories. We're going to mix it up a little bit, but one of the main stories we're going to talk about, I don't know if many of you guys remember Jesse Smollett and the whole, he was attacked by some MAGA racist supporters, and it turned out that it was a hoax. So we're going to talk about that story because now he's going on trial for putting on a hate crime or whatever. So we're going to talk about that today. We're going to also talk about the school shooting in Michigan, what's going on with our youth in America. I can't call it. I don't know that there is a way to fix it. Maybe there is. I don't know. We'll talk about that as well. But what I want to do first is introduce my guests, or not only even call them my guests, my team, the people that make this shit move. My cousin, Petty LaBelle, is in the building. What's up, Cardi? How you doing?
What's cracking?
I wasn't on mute, was I? I hope I get.
No, I was on mute, my friend.
Oh, okay.
You asked me, you never removed it, so I did it for you. That's all. It's okay.
All right. And I also want to welcome my good friend Elijah Jackson. Jackson in the building. What's up with you, homie?
We're shaking.
Man, you got it. You got it. Just trying to stay alive with my old ass. And last but not least, I want to introduce my main man, Scooty, Ivory Mays. What's up with you, young brother?
Yeah, what's going down?
Man. I'm happy to be back on the show. Happy to be back doing this because last week was exhausting. I must say it was exhausting. What about you? Did you catch something? You went hunting? What's up?
No,
what happened?
I'm going again this Sunday.
Okay.
Let's see what.
So what'd you do?
What happened?
So what you do for Thanksgiving? You kicked it with the family? You and the wife did something?
Man, I got that booster shot, bro, and man, I was throwing up on Thursday morning. I mean, Friday morning, like 2:30.
Okay, well, you are. Why? Never mind. I'm gonna just be quiet.
Yeah, you do what's best for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, you gotta take care of how you feeling now, though.
Oh, I feel good now, man.
Oh yeah, ready to fight COVID one day at a time.
Yeah.
So, Elijah, what you and the kids do?
Shit, I actually was out of state.
Oh yeah, that's right. Don did tell me you left there. Where'd you went to the South?
Yes, South Carolina.
Okay, you got family out there?
Yeah, I got some people out there.
Oh, that's what's up.
I was out there to see my godmother and shit. And
you took the babies?
Nah, they stayed back.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Their godmom was in town and shit. So,
how many days was you out there?
I was out there for a week.
About a week. All right.
Yeah, I was up there. I went there from the 23rd to the 1st.
Was it like snowing or something out there?
Nah. Weather was cool.
You didn't go? What, really?
Yeah, weather was cool.
It's been kind of cold out here and raining and shit. But anyway, Don, what about you? What did you do?
None of y'all motherfucking business what I was doing. Shit. Mine. How about that?
Okay. Well,
no, I'm just playing.
She was minding her business.
But I was minding my business. I was at home by myself enjoying me because I like me.
On Thanksgiving?
Hell yeah. I didn't fuck with nobody. I didn't cook. Fucking. Why would I? No. Negative. Nope.
Well, I didn't either. I just sat back and I chilled.
I prepared my mind for the things that I did for you on your birthday weekend when we had the taco night and shit. That's what I got ready for that. That's what I did.
Oh yeah, man, you missed out, man. It was an exciting birthday week though. You can't even front. It kicked off on November 20th. We was all watching Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter fight.
Yeah.
And that was an awesome fight. We kicked that off. We hung out. And then there was a couple birthday parties. There was a kickback. Kind of celebrated with my man LaShawn Chaney on Friday. We did that, and then we finished it off with a dinner party. See, there.
Shut up, Don. Don't start your bullshit.
This
Don't start
nigga,
your
man.
shit.
Listen. Okay, did I get back to? Oh, she didn't change my mojo up, man. We gotta let the show marinate before we get to this level. You know what I mean? This nigga want to start off like that right out top. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we were watching the fight. We watched Terrence Crawford. That started off everything. We watched George Kambosos upset Teofimo Lopez, cut him up, split him, broke him down to become the lightweight champion. So he got 3 belts. He's the lineal champion, the ring magazine champion, WBA, WBC, or I think it's IBF, whatever it is. But it's one belt that he's missing, or the real belt, which Devin Haney got. But Devin the Dream, Don, he's called Devin the Dream. Ain't that something? Think about that. Remember when we used to call him the Dream when he was little? You don't remember that? Oh, you're
on
Shit
mute.
on mute.
Oh shit, she's over there having technical difficulties.
Man. She's having technical difficulties right now. But anyway, what I was saying is the fight was great. I had a good time with my people. Thank everybody on Facebook who rocked with me and told me happy birthday. I had a lot of love on that end. Instagram, all that shit on the social platforms and social media platforms. But now we finna go ahead and get into the show. I'm just waiting on Petty LaBelle to tighten up. I don't know what she's doing over there. So I'm gonna start off quickly. The Michigan school shooting. I know you guys read about that, right? What are you guys thinking about that when you heard it? Are you numb to this, or was this kind of like, oh my god, here we go again, or is this just regular now?
Yeah, more of the same.
Yeah.
More of the same. Yeah, this is the norm, man. You know, this is the type of shit that happens. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
So it don't surprise me at all.
We can hear you now. Don. What's going on together?
He's over there wilding.
Yeah, man.
Super.
Oh yeah, let me pull her off while she get it together. Let me know when you hit me when you ready. Is you cool? I don't know. We're having some technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. One moment, please. Are you working or are you still working on it? She can't hear you
apparently.
Okay. She might have to get on her. Anyway, Petty LaBelle is having some issues right now, ladies and gentlemen. So we are going to chop it up a little bit and wait till we can get her back on the scene to, so she can engage and talk about this subject though. But the Michigan shooting, I thought we'll start off with that. So, I mean, it's to me, when I first saw the story, I thought it was just, like you said, it's kind of numbing, but it's like one of those things where it's just like, it happens so much, but every time you hear it, it's still like, damn, you know what I mean? And then when you start to read the stories and you hear about what happened, it's just thinking that has to be a terrifying experience, and, I've been blessed and we've been blessed and we haven't had to experience things like that though, but that was kind of what I first thought about. It's like, what would I do if I was in a situation like that? You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy as shit though.
So I'm not too educated on it. What was his reasoning behind? Was people fucking with him or?
Well, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna pull a video and try to see what we can see. I mean, I'm pretty basic on in terms of I don't even know the race of the kid. I know it's a boy, and all of that. But one thing I am hearing, or that I read, or that what I'm hearing, let me just say I'm hearing, is that they're looking at charging the parents, you know, because the kid had access to the firearm, you know. So let me go ahead and bring Petty Bell back into the building. She should be up and good. What's up, Cuddy? You ready?
Yeah, that was your people calling me, man.
Whose people?
Yours.
All the little ones?
No, your Auntie Gina.
Okay.
I had to answer that. Sorry.
No, I got you. No, that's cool. Just I just pulled you off. It's all good. But we gotta take care of that. That's important.
Yeah.
Well, what we're talking about is a school shooting in Michigan that happened here recently. What were your first thoughts when you heard of the story? Was it like regular to you? Was it like, okay, another
I
shooting?
wasn't surprised. It was not a surprise. He fits the criteria. It's just what it was. You know what I'm saying?
He fits the
why
criteria.
are we beating up?
So
Why are we skating around the fact? Look at him. He looked like he got an extra chromosome going on. You know what I'm saying? And the parents didn't allow this little motherfucker to have access to mass weapons destruction. So they all need to get the penalty, nigga. Them and them, because they shouldn't have been reproducing. What's wrong? Do they got siblings? We need to check them too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's that core-bred American, man. That's what that is right there. Yeah.
Hold on now. We just had a brother. Skimpton just went to a school shoot motherfuckers up. They said it was about him being bullied, but I'm hearing about it was about some weed too. And selling weed or some weird shit. So we don't know the story. And he's at home chilling with an ankle bracelet, waiting to go to court. So we're gonna just pray for that young brother, man, and hope that everything works in his favor, man. But we happy he at home.
Because I do know that, especially these days, man, these kids, man, they be fucking with, especially kids that aren't violent or don't like trouble. Man, some of these little badass kids with this bullying and shit, like,
yeah,
they need to leave people alone, man. And because I'm of the mind, I've actually done it before. Like, I want to talk to your parent. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't correct it with everything that happens to my child, I'm gonna do to you, or you gonna have to do to me. Like, I'm of that mindset. Get your motherfucking kid.
Right.
There's a lot of people that don't check that behavior from their children, and they think kids gonna be fucking terrorists and think that people gonna accept that shit. And I ain't with it.
Bitch, you raising a little serial killer and shit. You out here mad at, you know what I'm saying? You out here raising serial killers.
I mean, because you gotta think about it. When I lived in the Ville, I would not let my kids go play in that fucking park right across the street, just for the simple reason that I don't want to have to go fuck nobody's kid up. Because you have to go get your daddy about mine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I had to go a few times and
go get your boss.
Yeah, they won't let the kids swing on the swings or none of that shit. I'm like, man, get y'all little asses up and let these little kids play, man.
Yeah, no, I just it's a crazy situation. So
that's different though, right? I mean, even still, I feel what you're saying. Yeah, okay. So, but let's look at the bigger picture here, right? How many have we had like this that look like him from family like his? As a poor, I mean, how many school shootings have we had with young black men that are just going in there doing that? There's been a few. I'm not saying that we're exempt, but here's the thing: is 90% of the ones that we've had look like him, fall in that category. They're all of that. That's what that is.
I mean, yeah, I get it, but the fact still remains though that it happens, okay. and you don't know.
I mean,
all
I
the
just
stories.
feel like the
all the stories aren't there. Absolutely, absolutely. So are you numb to it?
Absolutely. There's no way around that.
What do you say? Are you numb to the violence? What are your thoughts about this, or what were your thoughts?
I mean, it's like, okay, again, if they want it, it's
but
terrible, man.
I think that Don says an important thing. It comes down to parenting, and really paying attention to your kids, man, because you can go back like when it wasn't probably the first one, but the first mainstream one that was out there was in Columbine. And my uncle, my uncle Ricky and his wife, they live in Littleton, Colorado, and he was here in Portland when the shit happened, about to fly back, and we was at his sister Don's mom's house watching this fucking story live. So this was crazy. We're talking about this, but I just remember that shit, and then reading about it, man. Just how do you think the kids felt when they were in that? I mean, could you just imagine the terror that
the first one
you
was
would
here in
feel?
Oregon? Remember, that was Southern Oregon.
You
The
talking
first
about
one.
Kip
Kinko?
I
Yeah,
had a
he was
partner that
the
was
first
Ellie's
one.
with him.
He was the first one, and that was
I
the
was
one that
in
was
jail
real
with him.
bad. And then there was Columbine. You know what I'm saying? And it's,
Well,
I mean, yeah, man. Yeah,
hold
he
on, man.
was the ringleader. He started this shit. Kip
Hold
Kinko
on.
was the man. He's the one that did this. He started this.
Kip
And they all
Kinko?
copied it. Then we had, there's copycats after that.
If you guys could help
partner
us
said
out,
Kip was
that's
cool.
on that.
I asked him, I said, hey, man, how you be in the cell with this crazy motherfucker? He was like, Kip was cool.
You got a lot of comments, right?
I know. I'm supposed to be getting at the Facebook comments. Oh no, I ain't seen nobody. Ain't nobody watching on Facebook. Maybe I don't know.
During a 2021 Kia Seltos license plate.
All right, so check this out. So I'm gonna read a couple of comments. Sorry, y'all. We kind of got moving and shaking and popping, and so I want to go ahead and acknowledge the people that are here today that's been supporting us since day one. We love you, most certainly. Geneva is, hey y'all. I'm gonna show you. I gotta share the comments too, though, as I say what they say. Though, Ebony is just like, hey everybody. There's Geneva, hey Ebony. Pam is hey, she's in the building. And then it's hey G, and then what's up? Okay, so they ain't talking to us. They ain't really said. Lena said hi. The comments is all there. So they was going in. Let's see here. All right. So Geneva says first. So let's see. We got some substance now. All right, everybody. We got that out the way. Everybody says hot. Geneva says, this time the parents are being charged for manslaughter. So that's some latest news. I didn't know that, but thanks for that. So it looks like they're being charged for manslaughter because the kid had access. That's one of the things that I did see.
But see, I think that's kind of bullshit, though. Like, I understand the whole lock your gun up and all that, but at the same time, there's situations to where, they may need to get to that motherfucker, man. Like, there has been kids that have saved lives.
He had just bought that shit for the boy like 2 or 3 days before the shit took place.
Man, I
wasn't it a pistol?
Now you got me fucked up.
I think it was an AR type.
It was an AR. He bought him an AR. A couple of days before the shit took place.
Well, I teach my kids how to shoot and all that. Like, they gonna know.
I'm not saying that,
but they also know, not to come this year. But
it's gonna speak to some deeper shit when a kid takes it to a level to where they're going, there's something wrong there. You know what I'm saying? Whether emotional. But
you can look at him and tell he have cocked already.
Man, these kids nowadays is pussies and their parents is bitches, man. Plain and simple.
Man, listen,
it's
a new world, man. So I'm gonna go back into another chat. So let's see. She says, so Ebony says, horrible tragedy, but there were plenty of warning signs. Not a surprise, but more could have been done to possibly avoid what happened. So I think that's always I agree with that. We can always look back and say, hey, we could, there's warning signs though, but in the moment, living this shit as it moves fluidly.
But the one boy that they interviewed that decided not to go to school that day, they knew he was coming. He was like, so I just stayed home today, and I just knew I needed to stay home today. And then he said, when all this happened, I came. It could have been me. I was supposed to be in there. And I'm just thinking to myself, well, what did you know that you didn't alert the authorities or anybody else that that this is a possible situation?
Or maybe like what Ebony is saying, that there was the warning signs, and those were some of the warning signs. Like there, So I'm sure more is going to come out. I would be interested to know what the faculty has to say or what they know, in regards to what happened. But the evidence.
Man, these kids are soft, man. Can you imagine if they dealt with the shit that we dealt with? When we played dozens with each other, man, we was ruthless.
Oh my God. It was vicious.
Ruthless. And these kids, you can't even say shit to them, and then they ready to whip out a gun or feel like their emotions are roughed
But
up and shit.
I
I
totally
mean,
yeah, but
agree
the
with you.
problem. Go
But my
ahead.
thing is, go ahead, Ray.
No, go ahead. I'll come back.
But my thing is, I agree with you, Scoop. But the only difference is they do it in such a bigger audience. There's Instagram,
Right.
there's Twitter,
Mm.
there's Facebook. So there's so many more
Yeah.
motherfuckers chiming in and egging it on and reigniting the situation. When we was
intensity.
growing up, it was just the people that knew about it, and the man got to school. You dig where I'm coming from? But then that shit died. Here, shit, you legendary. When you get a world star moment or some of that shit, it's you viral. You know what I'm saying?
viral for real though. Hey man, but for real though, I think it's like this though too. It's not the same. Like it's part of what Jax is saying, but it's not the same. Kids are way more emotional now. You have less fathers in the home, at least in my opinion. When I think about it, and, we can look in the numbers or whatever. But I think that fathers not being there, kids being raised primarily by moms, in a lot of cases, you have a lot of kids that are, emotional and shit. And so when, you have confrontation, you deal with confrontation in an emotional way, then there's no, you have no scruples about yourself. You don't have no decorum or anything like that. Right. Or to be able to stand, that kind of shit. And the only way, I don't know, that could be a thing.
so basically you're saying the kids is soft and wet. Is that what you're saying?
Moist.
They tender.
Moist. That's
They
right.
tender.
Don,
That
they
is,
moist.
well,
They
because my
tender
thing
and moist.
is, well, I mean, just from my experience, just growing up and living in my lifetime, I've been in, going to new schools and shit. Went to 5 different schools until middle school. You know what I'm saying? And so you moving from place to place, you always have to establish yourself. And being a kid growing up, for me, it was always who was the toughest kid in the school, and the toughest kid or the book was normally a bully, and he would fuck with whoever the new kid was. And unfortunately for that bully that ever tried me in those instances, they understood who the fuck I was after that. So, these days I didn't have to get no guns, man, but I was ready to fight though, all the time. So I'm going to go into another comment. We have Alina. She says, where is his parents though? She says, what's their involvement and why are they running? They ain't running. I like someone just said, who was at Geneva, I think, that they're charging the family with manslaughter. So yeah, we're gonna see how that plays out. That's the thing that they've been talking about that for a while though, and I think that, like you said, Jackson, could be bullshit in certain cases though, but like Don is saying, parents, y'all motherfuckers got to be paying attention to your motherfucking kids and be responsible for what's happening ultimately, because we can't look to, what could the school had done and all this kind of shit. Yes, the school is complicit in this, and I'm not giving them a pass, but it's like the parents that get caught in these type of situations when their children are doing fucked up shit, they're always looking for somebody to fucking blame outside of themselves. You know what I mean? That's one of the things that I notice a lot of times with that shit, but I'm gonna go into a couple more comments, man. I don't want to sit on this this topic too long.
That's like that time when Devin was trying to tell me something. He was over there at the doctor going, remember when I told you that he was over there bleeding? I was like,
no, look. That's the funniest shit ever. Though.
I looked at that nigga, man.
Story.
I was like,
no, the doctor was saying, no, you got to tell the story. You got to tell the story. I heard that story. I thought that was so funny. And then you had to catch yourself. He was like, you better tighten up. A problem in this motherfucker, because she caught him trying to play the game though. It was funny. She told me that shit though. I died, bro. It was fucking hilarious. And then so Ebony says text messages the day before. So Don, like you said, that one kid that said he stayed home because he knew something was gonna happen. So this might have been it. So text messages the day before the mom to him saying, don't get caught, because he was looking up ammo and shooting at school.
On a flyer.
I read that. She said you gotta learn how not to get caught. That's on
that part.
message.
Pour water on that bitch and put it in an electric chair.
Right.
Ooh, this shit finna get messy. This is finna get messy. Oh man, so parenting at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. It was again the day of the drawings. Okay, so apparently there were some drawings found. So the day of the drawings were found by a teacher. So remember we mentioned that what the school knew. The teacher, he was taken to the office. Parents called and brought to the school. So the parents knew about the drawings and shit.
Then they
Okay.
should have got him help. He should have been taken out of the school, and he shouldn't have been able to come back in until he got
No.
reevaluated.
Oh, but there's more.
There's a
They
whole
were
bunch of
told,
comments.
Yeah.
right? So I know I'm trying to keep up. If y'all can help me out here a little bit, but they were told to get him counseling within 48 hours. He was allowed to go back to the classroom. Backpack wasn't even checked. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
Shit.
that's just. I mean, essentially, I mean, well, skipping over everybody's comments,
Mm.
it just shows that essentially the parents in the school was fucking negligent. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So they need to be looked into. You know what I'm saying? Looked
Yeah.
into too. The school as well. You know what I'm saying? And then it goes to show what I was talking about earlier, the bullying shit. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Like a lot of this shit goes noticed by teachers, but nothing said or done about it. You see what I'm saying? Because maybe because they mad about their low pay, they whatever the situation is, a lot of times they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And
A
they
lot of the
allow
times they the bully. Shit.
that too.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And
So here,
so, you know, I mean shit like
okay.
that happens.
So I understand that, this fucking asshole of a kid and asshole fucking parents, they failed the American society. But the most important thing in here is that there's 4 people dead behind his 4 children dead. Like, and Alina says, okay, we need to find them. I mean, we have dead babies, and these is really babies, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that shit is the fucked up shit about it. And like I said earlier, when you think about the being in that situation, your kid, you are the protector of your child, right? Usually. And
Yeah.
so when your kids at school, you don't have access to them like right away. You know what I'm saying? And so when something like that happens, you're powerless. I mean, you think about that shit. In 4 years, Devin and B15, there was a 13 or a 14-year-old, 15-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? It's like this shit's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Fucking ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh, homeschooling. Yeah. And so you
Yeah, he's
wonder
at
why a lot of
home.
people don't say this.
He's
But
at
I
home.
know, yeah. Away from the bullshit.
Clearly.
Man.
But yeah. So pretty much, I mean, that's just a consensus. You know what I'm saying? The parents were negligent. They were accomplices, if you ask me. You know
Basically, not if
But
the
yeah.
mom is
they helped
telling
pull
them
this
not
shit
to
off.
get
You know what I'm
caught.
saying? So
If
I
the
mean,
mom did, so if I read that right, they saying that the mom had text messages to the kids telling them how not to get caught.
Yep, you gotta
Right.
learn not to
that makes
get
you an
caught.
accomplice. You help
Right.
facilitate that shit.
Yep.
So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm
And
saying?
there's probably
Moving right the
more.
fuck along.
There's gonna be
And I,
more text messages because you can't delete all. I mean, you could delete it, but
but
they
it
know
ain't
how to go
gone.
back in there and get it.
Yeah,
Oh
but
yeah.
like Alina says, parents need to teach their kids coping skills. You're absolutely right, and that's the main thing about this shit. A lot of times we raise our kids, we put them in front of a TV or a video game and allow that to raise them, and they learn and they learn from their friends at school. They dirty ass friends that ain't shit, and then they come back cussing or with an attitude, and you wondering like, what's your problem, But anyway, we're gonna go into a comment from Claire, she's in the building. Jonesboro, Arkansas was before Columbine, but everyone thought that was going to be a one-off. So when it happened in Jonesburg, Arkansas, and thank you for that, Claire. When you said it was this one. So and they didn't think nothing of it, is what she's saying. And this, if you can let me know what year that was, Claire, that would be interesting to see what was happening, what the thought process was when it was like all the school shooting happening there, because I don't even remember that, and I ain't even fronting. I don't remember anything about that.
Not
You know what I'm
Jonesboro.
saying?
Yeah, I just remember
Yeah,
Columbine.
I remember
yeah,
Kip Kinkle, and then I remember
yeah,
Columbine.
yep. Yeah, those was the ones that come to mind when I think school shootings for me. And then let's see here. There in a 2021 Kia Seltos license plate. Oh, so they're on the run? Is this
See,
what I'm
senor.
hearing?
Yeah, see.
Oh
See.
shit. Okay,
See.
okay. Oh, they on the
See.
run. And that's why Alita's
See.
saying they need to find these motherfuckers. See, y'all gotta
See.
bear with me.
No
I'm a little
bueno.
slow.
No bueno. No
Oh
bueno.
my goodness.
No bueno.
Yeah.
No bueno.
Yeah. When I went to jail back in the Corvallis days, Claire, but anyway.
In jail in
So
Corvallis.
no, because listen, because I was in jail with Kip Kinkle. This is what I had made a comment earlier in the show that I was in jail with Kip Kinkle when you said his name. So anyway, G-ism, my former rap group, when I was doing my rap thing, me and my buddy George, we got tied up. We was with the Loonies. And we was on the way to the hotel after the show. We got pulled over. Long story short, we both got warrants and got arrested. So G-ism got arrested that night. And so we was in Eugene. And so I was in jail in Eugene first before they moved. Anyway, that's another story. So I was there locked up, and George's dad came to pick us up. To bail us out. I didn't have a bail. George had a bail. So George left, and I was stuck in there, and Kip Kinkle was in the same jail that I was in. He wasn't in the same area that I was, but he was there. You know what I mean? So I just remember where that shit happened. That's fucking crazy. But Claire, no, it was a result from the Corvallis situation. We're not going to talk about that.
With all respect, we'll be on this subject a whole another 30 minutes reading.
And there's a bolo out. Be on the lookout, ho.
Yeah, there is one out there.
Be on the lookout.
Man, I hope, man. Oh, wait, these dirty motherfuckers. Yeah, they definitely. While we sitting here talking about what's wrong with this kid and all this type, they throw, man. Oh man, this piece of shit was being helped by his parents. They were helping him.
Was it both parents? Hey, was it both parents or just the mom? Hey, was it both parents or just the mom?
I don't know. I didn't know it was this deep.
The father had bought it for him a couple of days before. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my Lord.
They all need to be charged with that, bro.
Yeah. That's a manslaughter. Can we get the charge all across the board?
Okay, so it wasn't no goddamn AR that he shot the kids. Well, that's what I thought. It was a pistol. That's what I read earlier. It was a 6-hour. Thank you, Eric Ortman.
Appreciate you, Eric.
And thank you for joining us too. We appreciate you.
That was Eric at my house at the
hey, okay. Salute. That's what's up. I drank all that sugar Kool-Aid that Don made with your. Anyway, we ain't gonna talk about that. Yeah, I know. Hey, watch out. Be quiet. Anyway, so Clara says, I just saw the U.S. Marshals are looking for him. Okay, she says that too. So everybody, I guess I'm late to the party. It was a 6-hour 22 semi-automatic. I want one, but too soon. Anyway, she goes and she says the parents were negligent. The school met them with their concerns about the boy. So the school should have just fucking said he can't come back here. I think now that we're on here. Yeah, man, you can't come back if your kid's talking. If you finding this shit on a kid, man, he can't come back to school, man. How about that? Look, that's just. I mean, if we want to talk about fixing some shit, don't play with me. You doing some shit like that, you can't come back to fucking school. Period. No, I'm not. Fuck that. I pay tax money just like everybody else. I don't want my money paying for no fools. And people died because the school was like, oh, you need to get him count. No, he can't come back here. Whether you get him counseling or not, that's gonna be your fucking problem because he'd be murdering his goddamn parents. Now we read stories about that all the time. But anyway, go ahead, brother.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I agree, man. I agree. I'm just sitting here. Yeah. Let's see here.
Not to stop. The thoughts won't stop. Help me. Oh Lord. She said it's drawing.
Pretty much. Well, all the comments. I mean, just for a consensus, all the comments is pretty much is agreeing with us and giving us a little more insight on the situation. But pretty much, the little motherfucker was writing shit. You know what I'm saying? Texting shit. People saw what they knew about it, but wasn't nothing done about it.
Okay, so Claire she followed up on that. So the Jonesburg situation was in 1998. So wow, shit crazy right there. My son was born. That was 23 years ago. God damn. So then she said Kip Kinkle, Springfield was the same. So Same time, same around the
Right.
same time, 98. Yeah. So yeah, that was when that happened, because when I got in trouble at Corvallis, I keep bringing that up, Ivory. Yeah. So I keep bringing that up, but that was the year my son was born. Yeah. So yeah, I remember that. That was crazy.
What's our next topic?
The junk. Okay, so we're gonna move on. You guys,
Okay.
thank you guys for that. The next topic.
Okay, Clary.
Let's
Hey,
see
I got a
what we
question
got.
for you. Hey,
Yes, sir.
How come they don't look at putting metal detectors in all the schools?
They put them in some schools, like in the inner cities and stuff like that, in certain inner cities
Why
and the
not all the
bigger
schools
cities.
though?
Oh,
It
you know,
seemed
them
like
good
it
old
would
white
make
folks
sense
don't
to
feel
have
like
it
they
in.
kids. Them good white folk don't feel like they kids need no detectors now. Don't start no shit. You know, them
Ain't you
good white
bitching?
folk don't be doing that wrong.
So some of these white schools do have them,
Well,
and
they ain't had
probably
none in Oregon.
what
I
school?
We
I
ain't had
mean,
none nowhere in Oregon.
I don't know about that. We'd have to look
think
What
that
all the
up.
school?
schools
Okay,
should
well,
have them.
unless they got them here as a
Listen,
recent.
what I'm saying is that, I mean, you can say whatever you want to say, but we would have to confirm that, or to make sure, because I don't know that to
Confirm
be
or
a fact.
deny. Okay.
Exactly.
Well, but
you
my
talking
thing
like
is like this. Either way it go, they didn't have no detectors.
Well, apparently not, because 4 people were dead, and and the shooter is on. How did the boy? So the boy is on the run too.
Yep.
No,
So
they
how did
got
he not?
him.
No, they
Oh, they
got
got
okay.
him?
Okay,
He's
that's what I was
locked
finna
up.
say. I thought he got locked. Okay, yeah, but
He's locked up. The parents just ain't. Yeah, they go.
Oh,
well,
the
then,
parents is gone.
oh well, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? So,
Light their
hey,
ass up.
all right. So we're gonna move right along, ladies and gentlemen, to the next subject. So, I don't know if you guys remember it, a couple years ago, back in I think 2019, there was this popular actor named Jesse Smollett. I refer to him as Juicy Smollett. But anyway, he was an actor, the gay singer, and all that shit on Empire, right? So anyway, he had a situation where he was going out for a Subway sandwich a foot long, and he got caught in the situation. he I'm sorry. He was brutally attacked by 2 vicious white men in MAGA hats and ski masks. Said, "Aren't you that dirty?" I can't say the word, off of Empire, and it was in 30 something below zero temperature. This is in Chicago. Now I know you guys know this, and I know a lot of friends of mine who are on the social media and Instagram, and I might blast you niggas tonight though, but y'all was like, justice for Juicy. But anyway, it turns out that Jussie Smollett was lying, or apparently, allegedly. We don't know. He's in court now, and that's why we bring this story up, though, to talk about Jussie Smollett. So, do you guys remember this story?
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah.
What do you think? I know you know about this, Jack. We talked about this in
I mean, when it first happened, man, I believed this motherfucking ass, nigga.
You fell for the banana in the tailpipe.
Man, did I? I sure did. I fell for that shit, just like your ass did too, nigga.
No, I didn't. No, I did not
You
at
didn't?
all. Hell, fuck no.
Nah, I felt bad for him, you know. Shit.
No. Man, I looked at the evidence. The nigga still had the rope around his neck and all that, man. He was out. He was talking about it, nigga. It's below zero in Chicago, in a liberal area, and he got 2 white boys in MAGA hats, and they attacking you. Get the fuck out of here, man. I did not believe that story. He kept a rope around his neck when the police came. So when they came, look, get the fuck out. So for me, I was like, nah, what do you think, Jack? What did you think when you first heard the story? Because
you know what I thought. This is bullshit. You know what I thought. Bullshit. Nigga,
Oh my
get
God.
off the Google.
Oh man, listen,
So
man.
I'm the only gullible one, huh?
Hold on. Don, what did you think? Was you justice for Juicy when it first came out?
Well, you know.
So I'm the only one.
Well, because it didn't make no sense. Why the fuck would your rich ass you going to walk and get any motherfucking thing when you can call for somebody to Uber that shit and it's below zero. Fuck out of here. You a light skinned nigga. Calm down.
Damn it.
You're not going. I know.
Yeah, he
I
wanted
know
the
you have
$5 foot long, Claire.
You have an agent or a manager or something. I mean, a manager or somebody that you rock with that's around or
girl.
something. You know what I'm saying? They would go get that for you
Hey, look,
at that time
look.
of night in Chicago.
Oh, so Geneva says it don't look too good, but I'm gonna ask you a question. Hold on, Geneva, but did you believe him when he first said that story? I'll wait for your response though.
Come on, Geneva.
And then
Geneva.
and then Lena says foot long. Yeah, y'all don't get the gist of what I mean when I say foot long.
I do.
I know
That's
you do.
why I was asking.
Oh, Ebony says gummy worm. Oh shit.
Yeah.
We're talking about the gummy worms, and so we got Pam. She's laughing at that. This shit is hilarious, though. So anyway, he's in court right now. Oh, Ebony says he's jealous of his sister. So, have you guys ever seen the movie Eve's Bayou? With Samuel Jackson and all of them.
His sister's the shit.
No, he was in it too.
Yeah, but
he played one of. Yeah, he wasn't famous or anything like that, but he was in the show too. Though. So he was in that joint. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna go to jail. I'm gonna just say it, man. I think he should go to jail, but I don't think
I'm the only motherfucker that believe his ass, huh? Thanks, Geneva.
Geneva said, man, listen, when he told his story, I knew his ass was lying. Two MAGAs watch Empire. Thank you. Ain't no motherfucking racist white boys gonna be like watching Empire, nigga.
And they can't stand no fuck out of here.
Look. At 2-3 in the fucking morning, while this nigga's going to get a sandwich, bro. He's going to get a foot long. And come on, man. And then he get the brothers Nigeria. Then it comes to find out that he pays some motherfuckers.
Right.
He pays some niggas, man, like 5 racks or something. I don't even know if it was that much money, man. I could go for that though. He says he fucked his career off for $3,500. So he paid these African niggas 30, and they are. And look, the African niggas is the prosecutor's main witness.
Right.
Oh,
this shit's salacious. And then he's like connected to the district attorney for Chicago or whatever, and Michelle Obama and all of that shit, bro. So the shit got kind of crazy. He out there lying, trying to charge his career up. He was just like, when I can't be a man and express myself and all this bullshit that he was talking in the fake ass video, man. I'm gonna find something on Juicy Smollett though.
He might have some mental health issues, man. He might have had a breakdown or something.
Why you being out tender for this nigga? I mean, I don't understand. What's the cape for?
Hey, he might have been having some type of breakdown.
That's a personal problem. He should have kept behind closed doors. You made a whole fake story and got people feeling sorry for you, shouting outs and shit for some fake shit, bro. That's stupid.
Man, listen. I was so mad when I just was watching people just the outpouring of love and support for this punk, and he was lying the whole time. And I was sitting there I was like, that's a weak ass story. I said, if the motherfuckers would have really jumped you, you would have been more fucked up than that. I don't care. You would have been fucked, man.
And wasn't they big too?
The two Africans that
yeah, they was big, wasn't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they look like baby silverbacks. Yeah.
Wow.
She said baby silverbacks in this motherfucker.
They was some big old Africans.
Hey, look though, silverback, my nigga.
They're trying to go with you.
Let me see here. shit. Let's go.
Smollett's version of events surrounding the hate crime he allegedly suffered. And
Oh, sorry about that, ladies and
Robin
gentlemen.
Roberts
Hold
has
on.
revealed that she saw red flags in Jussie Smollett's version of events surrounding the hate crime he allegedly suffered, and for which he has since been charged with falsifying a police report. Roberts says that she was hesitant about interviewing the actor on ABC's Good Morning America for what would be his first televised sit-down since the alleged attack. The conversation aired on February 14th, and Smollett was charged with a Class 4 felony a week later. On Monday, during the Cut's first day-long How I Get It Done event, Roberts shared her thoughts on
What are you doing? Devin is in there watching F is for Family.
I'll be
Right?
completely honest. If I'm going to do the interview or not yet. Let's just wait and see. Let's see if more information comes in. At the time of the interview, speculation was rising that Smollett's version of events may not have been entirely truthful, but it wasn't until hours after the interview aired that a report broke that brothers Ola and Abel Osundairo, who are now witnesses in the Chicago Police Department's case, were allegedly paid by Smollett to stage the attack. Roberts noted that comments made by Smollett during a Los Angeles concert in the days following his alleged attack made her further question whether she should go through with the sit-down. She was adamant that interviewing Smollett made no sense if he was just going to lawyer up or refuse to be candid. Roberts clarified to THR that her decision to talk with Smollett was contingent upon him sharing details that hadn't previously been reported, which would make the interview newsworthy. If there wasn't going to be anything new, I didn't really want to do it, she said. According to Roberts, Smollett's team said that the actor was okay with being challenged on what Roberts saw as red flags, but that he'd also say things he hadn't already said elsewhere. Said the GMA anchor, I'm like, as a journalist and as a news person, this is his right. He's going on the record for the first time. Yes, I'll do the interview. Roberts explained that her GMA team went through the police report and conducted further research to prepare for the interview, and admitted during the panel that she wasn't sure how it was going to go or how Smollett was going to react, but that she consciously worked to be as neutral as possible. She also was aware of her own identity as a gay black woman and how reporting on Smollett, a gay black man, might have been.
Oh, he got the rainbow
She's
all
saying that
on
it was a
his.
hate
On
crime,
his...
Roberts said. So if I'm too hard on him, then people in my LGBTQ community are going, oh, you don't believe him. If I'm too light on him, then it's like, oh, because you're in the community, you're giving him a pass. So it was a no-win situation for me. After Smollett's arrest, Roberts sat down with Chicago Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson on February 25th to discuss further developments in the department's ongoing investigation. Smollett maintains that he is innocent and is due back in court March 22nd. Having been subjected to criticism about her Smollett interview, including many saying that she was too soft on him, the anchor explains that she would have gone deeper with her questioning of the actor if she'd had more of the details.
She went hard on R. Kelly.
The segment aired. It was hurtful, some of the things that were said, I'll be honest, said Roberts, because I pride myself on being fair. I know how much work went into being balanced about what to ask to challenge him on certain things. She added, had I had that information or what the brothers were alleging, heck yeah, I would have asked that. But it aired that morning and we taped it 2 days ahead of time. To read more on this story, head to thr.com. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Lindsay Rodriguez.
Well. Okay. So
I
let me go to
believe
the-
this monkey ass. I ain't
Jesus
gonna
Christ.
lie. I believe his ass.
Oh my God. We gotta work on that, brother. So
Hey,
hold on. Damn, I'm trying to find the comment on here. So Ebony says the brother's name, the lady on the thing just on the video just said his name. I'm Bibola and Ola bin Joe.
Pronounce that last
them
name.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, them niggas. Brothers Nigerian. We can call it that.
Kim Fox, former chief of staff for First Lady Michelle Obama, rescued herself. Then the charges were refiled February 2020 by special
prosecutor. Yep. She had to recuse herself because she's his godmom or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so it got kind of weird. It says Geneva says the brother said he told them to rough him up, but not too much. Oh, they snitching already. Yeah, that's what I said. They are witnesses for the prosecution. They like for $3,500. They just like, I need my green card, bro. I'm not going back. But
kick that in.
so Clara says the only thing I'm curious about is why he would do something so ridiculous. That's a good question though. Why would he do that though? Why you guys think that he did that? Any thoughts?
Well,
yeah, go ahead.
Well, see, fuck, I don't know how to say it without sounding wrong. I'm not trying to judge nobody, but over the years, I've been around enough gays and friends of gays or lesbian, whatever you want to call it. They're really about that life, though.
I had to get my hand on the panic button.
Okay, so like just for example, like like when there's a child born with the extra chromosome, that child is or whatever, it's gonna be a little slow.
Shit. Here we go.
I also believe that somewhere in that breakdown, they really believe they were born that way, but it's a chemical breakdown, just like the retarded people don't know they're retarded. Gay people don't know they're retarded either. I think there's a chemical thing going on, and that's why it happens.
So this is.
I'm not even being funny though. I'm dead.
I know, but this is the point of the show where I do the disclaimer for the PDX Dope Live podcast. The views and expressions of the panel, guests, and hosts does not reflect the true feelings of the PDX Dope podcast. But anyway, thank you, Miss
Ray. You trying to be on next week, huh?
Hey, man. Right. I don't want to get us banned, y'all. So we
I'm not knocking what nobody.
No, it's hey man, I cousin, you know how we do it. It's Skittles.
So Geneva says the story was he was going to get written off the show, so he's doing anything for clout.
I think so too, and also Ebony says that he also told him where the cameras was, so he was telling the whole thing. Alina is like he needed attention from a foot long. Well, yeah. Hey, so I got a story to tell about that though that I've heard about this story, and it is most likely not true, but it's funny to me, and I'm going to share it. But anyway, we'll go to some more comments. Claire's laughing. Ebony says, "How long did he think the foot long was going to last?"
Hey.
All night long, like Lionel Richie say. Hey, oh, they sang it. Yeah, they sang it in this motherfucker, right?
Singing like canaries.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's that. Let me see. The story was he was going to get. But I think he was having an affair with Lee Daniels, the director.
Because he seems kind of,
No, he is. He's out there. Yeah, all day. I thought you knew that. Shit. Come on. I thought you was blackity black. Everybody knows that. Come on.
Shit. I'll be paying attention.
What's the score of the game, man? I'm sorry.
They blew the doors off the niggas by like 24.
Who?
Golden State smacked.
There you go, Ebony. I see. Sure.
Okay. How many did Curry have? Because I know he wasn't finished shooting.
He was killing. He was 6 for 11 from 3. He was killing.
Oh, okay.
I need some 10.
Oh yeah.
The pool boy got off. The whole team got off.
Man, okay. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm mad I missed that. Well, the show's going on. I seen it. I was like, damn. But yeah, man, Jesse Smollett though. So do you guys think that he should go to jail? And if he should go to jail, how much time do you think he's going to do?
Yeah, I think he should go to jail. I just don't know how much.
That's a waste of fucking money.
Yeah, so
that's a waste of money and resources for him to go to jail because he let somebody beat him up. Nobody got charged. What are we doing? That's dumb.
I mean, but I don't agree with that at all. I mean, from my opinion, it's like this though. In the climate of the country, and especially during that time, it's hyper racial. You know what I'm saying? And for him to sit there considering the shit that black people go through in this country daily and really deal with real racial problems.
How you guys get off the
everything is racist. No, but dealing with real racial problems, and then you got this fucking dude, Star, this fucking cocksucker goes out and he fucking lies and says that some racist motherfuckers attacked him. You dig what I'm saying? This shit happens every day in real life for black people, and then you got this dude fuck you and fuck that. Your motherfucking ass should go do the whole 3 years. That's as much as they can give him. Give them all.
No, I mean, whether he's
do
or not, I just don't think he's going to, is what I'm saying.
No, I agree. I don't think so either, bro. I honestly don't think nothing's gonna happen to him. I think that he gonna get some probation. He gonna sing and do a little dance or some shit for some kids or something. And it's gonna get old, and we're gonna forget about this story. You know what I'm saying? But I just, just if you're asking me what should happen, I think his motherfucking ass should go to fucking jail and fuck niggas like that. Because again, like I said before, you know how I am about race and all that type of shit. I don't look to that as no crush in my life, but I do know that black people deal with that shit. And when you got motherfuckers like him, people of influence, people who have reach, and then they do ridiculous shit like this, fuck him. And so that's my opinion on that shit as far as that motherfucker goes.
Well, there it is. There, fuck that nigga.
I'm serious, man. And so, Claire, I'm going to some comments really quick though. That tidbit changes the dynamic if that's true. Okay, and then it says that's a stupid reason to go to jail. Absolutely, it's a stupid reason to go to jail. Nonetheless, he needs to go. Now people already making fun of him. They've been making fun of him. What you mean? So okay, Lena, please correct me because I'm finna clown. But so you thinking because people making fun of him, that's enough punishment for him? Please correct me if I'm wrong on that one, because no, fuck him. Though Claire says because he let someone beat him up. I think he was. I'm gonna tell my story in a minute here. Ebony says the most time he could get the most time is 3 years. He won't go through. And so he, like I said, and like you were saying, Jax, he probably not going to do it. And then, now it's poor guy. Fuck that. What you mean, poor guy? He's not a poor guy. Hold on a minute.
She said LOL, right? Calm down. She said
oh
LOL.
My God. Yeah, he's getting all the smoke. Hold on. He'll get community service or something. And I think that's some punk ass shit, but you're right. He gonna get some motherfucking community service bitch ass nigga, man. What the fuck? Though, and so Geneva, he wasted resources on the law.
I mean, it's gonna be a little vacay for him anyway. He in there with all men.
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
Yeah. In there singing and shit. Yeah,
oh, man.
All right. Yeah.
Skittles for everyone, guys.
Oh
my God. But Geneva said he wasted resources on the lie. He pissed CPD off. He says they want his ass locked up because he was trying to make the police seem like they was up to some nefarious type shit. And that's one of the other things, the police is already up against it. We was defunding the police. It was George Floyd. All this shit was going on. Cities burning down. And then you got this fucking piece of shit. Man, fuck him, man. And then he does this shit, man. Come on, man. And Ivory believed him. Come on, man.
What kind of community service fits the crime? Inquiring minds want to know.
Let's marinate on that. Let's cook on that.
Make him work in a women's shelter.
That ain't gonna bother him. He gonna be, hey, girl. I mean, what's that gonna do? No, we ain't doing that. Well, I think that so what kind of community service fits the crime? So Don said, so if you put in with a whole bunch of like hardcore, like just hardened criminals, he would be happy. So
lock his ass up with some real MAGA motherfuckers.
Ooh. Oh, with the Aryans. Lock him up and sell him up with an Aryan. Right. Oh shit, that's vicious though. But lucky for him, we are not the judge and the prosecutors, because he would be fucked up if it was up to me, man.
Going lockdown style. I'm
gonna give you the whole 3 off top. No community service fits it, but I do think he'll get time, even though he should. I mean, I don't think. Okay, Ebony doesn't think he'll get time, even though she should. I mean, even if they get that nigga 6 months, though, man. I mean, and that's weak though to me. But you have to set a precedence, because you can't be doing this type of shit, man. And so Elena says, "Nah, I was making a joke." Okay, I got you, sis. It's all good. I was just making sure. Tanya, she got that. And Pam, Skittles. Yes, Skittles. Follow the rainbow. Yes.
Oh, Abby said this is not his first incident of false claims. He did it before. Oh yeah, lock his bitch ass up.
Okay, thank you, Ebony, because we talked about this shit. We talked about this, and she said he did something. It was a drunk driving situation. Ebony, please elaborate on that for us, because she says, oh, he's gonna touch the rainbow. 300 his ass. Okay, 300. Oh, you talking about 300 the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, that's super vicious right there. And okay, that's what we talking about. Now you're on the same page. Because I'm not going for that poor guy.
She said LOL, poor guy.
No, I know.
Don't leave her alone.
I got that. I caught it. I was slow. I admitted all of that. She said 300 his ass, and I was like, the movie, and she confirmed. This is Sparta. Speaking of Sparta, Teofimo Lopez got his motherfucking ass whooped by a motherfucker who's from Sparta. He got that tatted on him. He whooped his motherfucking ass. It was an upset. And if I would have bet $1,000 on that fight, I would have been on, man. I should have did it. I should have did it.
Balling around this bitch.
Listen, bro, we wouldn't be doing the show tonight, but I will get y'all all new computers. Straight up.
What's next? Fuck Juicy.
Yeah, man. We off Juicy. I think we all agree. Yes, it was a drunk driving situation. So thank you for that, Eb. So yeah, man, Juicy Smollett, he's a piece of shit. We cannot condone this type of thing. Ivory, you need to look at the evidence. So I say, we cannot be condoning this type of behavior. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
He just need a hug, brother.
But he probably do need a hug. I agree, but he ain't getting one from me. I'm gonna tell you like this.
You gonna give him a hug?
And all y'all that was posted on Instagram, I'm talking to y'all. Y'all know who you are. I don't even have to say your names, but y'all was up there y'all was on y'all SJW shit, and then it came and it backfired for you. Why y'all gotta make racism up when it's enough racism to go around? I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna talk about another story though. This story is from Jax. He sent this story to me. I sent it to you guys, but it's about a story that happened out here in Jacksonville, Florida. Father of former UCF running back Otis Anderson Jr. charged in his son's fatal shooting. So Otis Anderson Sr. is now facing first-degree murder and attempted first-degree murder charges in the death of his son, who suffered a gunshot wound to the chest on Monday. So father and son situation. So just to give you guys a little rundown of what happened in the situation. Otis Anderson Sr., the father, he got bit by his son Otis Anderson Jr.'s girlfriend's dog and was bleeding. So he's pissed off. Confrontation ensues. The son comes out the room and to see what's going on, and confrontation between the father and the son happens. They separate. They go their separate ways. The father goes to the garage. The son goes back to another area of the home. The father comes back in, and the son is in the kitchen area where the mom is, or whatever, or I think they're in that area. He shoots his son in the chest. The mother attacks him with some sort of kitchen item, and he commits to shooting at her, and she was treated for graze wounds. Now, this one right here reminds is like the Marvin Gaye story.
He shot something in the chest and in the back.
He shot him in the back too.
Yeah, I believe he shot him in the back to get. He lost his shit.
Man, they got him in the orange jumpsuit. They say that's for mental people that's gonna harm themselves. But it was a terrible story. Jack sent it to me after I had originally sent the information. And but I want to get on some of these comments though, because I got a couple motherfuckers in here though. So let's see.
Nazi Germany, dude.
He says, yeah, that's what I want to. I'm going to address that. So, it says, man, he went Marvin Gaye Sr. on his ass. damn, sad all over a dog bite from his girlfriend. So Geneva, I know you feel a certain kind of way about dog bites. So because you're recovering from one. Let's see here. So I got Clara says, I was just thinking the same thing, Ebony. So I don't know who this person is though, but it's a Nazi Party, Adolf Hitler, Ku Klux Klan, King 666, Nazi Party. So this is the type of motherfuckers that's starting to hop into the show and to talk about this type of shit though. He's got a picture of Adolf Hitler. Y'all motherfuckers see this shit?
Yeah, I see it.
Y'all see that, right? And he's coming over here to this page to talk. Do you? And I just want to say a couple things. Just let me vibe real quick though. So you do know the Nazi Party lost, right? And I don't understand this shit when it comes to racist motherfuckers or people that try to make light of this type of shit, and they acknowledge the Nazi Party and the Nazi flag and all this type of shit in Germany when it was at its heyday or whatever the fuck it was. Ultimately, at the end of the day, you motherfuckers lost. The wall got knocked down. It don't even matter. The shit that you're doing right here it means absolutely nothing. So I appreciate you coming on here and commenting. Go ahead and keep commenting, but this shit ain't nothing to nobody. And you ain't about to do nothing. You ain't no soldier. You ain't no killer, writer, whatever it is you own. That shit's played out. You don't even matter no more. So that's it. I want to go ahead. He got a couple more comments. Oh, he's just putting that up there. Nazi Germany. So we have a troll in the building. Nazi Party. Okay. But again, you're representing a losing team and you are a fucking loser, you piece of shit. So anyway, Ebony goes in back to our regularly scheduled program. Let's get on and not in a good way. It said, let's get on and not in a good way.
Let's get it on. She's talking Marvin Gaye.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for that, Jax. Oh, it says, look, a clown.
Look, a clown.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, sometimes, when you come to the circus, you will get a clown, though. So,
yeah, here and there.
Thank you to the Nazi Party for showing up.
She
but
said,
check
look,
this out,
a
though.
clown.
Yeah, but losers, it is what it is. But I appreciate you, man. That ain't nothing but another view for me. And the more views we get, the more money we see. So thank you for that, you piece of shit. Anyway, shot him 3 times. Damn, he shot his son 3 times. What do you guys? Eric Eatman. They say it's probably some kind of hate bot. Oh yeah, I heard about those things. They hate these bots and shit where they do that, but I don't know why anybody would want to do that to us. Anyway. That shit was kind of corny. But thank you for that information, Eric. Okay, and Ebony said his mom was grazed several times too. Also, yeah, I know he fired on the mom too and tried to kill her because she attacked him after he shot the son.
Damn.
And this is his junior. This is his boy. He's like a star running back, and he's
jealous of his own son. He probably mad.
No. I don't think it's.
It ain't just no dog biting you to make you that mad. So
man, we don't know how the dog. Listen, I bet you when Geneva got bit by the motherfucking dog, nigga, somebody would have got shot if she had a goddamn gun.
No, because Geneva soft like that. She ain't shooting nobody.
Nah, I don't know.
My thing is, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
she said it, Geneva.
I understand it's still a heated a moment, but I mean, y'all separated. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Why go get a gun and then come back and go approach him and dust him off? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, like you said, he lost his shit, man. I mean, I don't understand that. I have nothing on that. You know what I mean? Like, this dude killed his son though, bro. You know what I mean? Like, took him out.
And you shot him in his fucking back, bro. Like, that's crazy. Now, well,
I think what I do think it was though. I think he was scared of his son. That's what I.
Yeah, think. I get the whole thing of, you know what I'm saying.
Because he knew at that point. Listen,
my child put his hands on me.
Listen, bro.
Get that.
He knew at that point when they probably faced off, man, I can't fuck with this nigga. This nigga whooped my motherfucking ass. He didn't want.
Yeah,
He
and
couldn't.
my
He couldn't
son,
afford to take that
he shouldn't
elbow.
put his hands on me. But y'all split though. You dig where I'm coming from? Like so,
Right? No, you're right. You're right. I'm not. I'm not disagreeing with none of that shit. None of that shit, bro. I agree.
I mean,
He
only
walked
I
away.
mean, it ain't no justification, but I mean, I do get. I mean, because I was raised that way. You don't raise your hands to your parents. I understand that. I do understand there's exceptions to every fucking rule. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But I mean, generally speaking, I mean, I understand that. But I mean, bro, you don't do that like that, man. I mean, and for him to go, you know what I'm saying, and continually bust on the mom like that, like he wasn't there. Period.
Right. Man, but that shit was crazy. When they split away, when they first broke it up, it just like you said, it's a cool down period. You know, you should be able to gather your thoughts, get your mind right. You know what I mean, and calm down. Like, look, son, or whatever, or get this dog bite handled, or whatever, and then do that. But it was like, but like Don said, over a dog bite, because apparently it wasn't bad enough to where he couldn't get a gun and do what he did. I don't say have what he had to do, because I don't feel like he should have did it at all. It's sad because the kid was a good athlete. I want to go ahead and share this video and get a little context to this story. One moment. Yeah.
And now to the murder of a local football star, Otis Anderson Jr. His father told police he shot his son in self-defense. He's now charged with murder. News for Jax reporter Ann Maxwell has been speaking with defense attorneys about how this new information might factor into the case. Ann?
Uh-oh.
It was a night that began and ended in bloodshed, and newly released court documents reveal the accused shooter's side of the story. When police arrived at this Forest Trails home Monday night, they found Otis Anderson Jr. had been shot in the chest and in the back of his shoulder. They found Denise Anderson, his mother, had been grazed multiple times. According to JSO, Otis Anderson Sr. was bleeding around his home after being bitten by his son's girlfriend's dog. It led to an argument and a pushing match. Denise Anderson said it looked like her husband and her son were going to fight. Anderson Sr. told police he went into the garage and got his revolver and met up with his son in the kitchen. Then, he says, his son charged him. Denise Anderson says she heard a pow and her son say, "You shot me." News for Jax spoke with attorneys not affiliated with this case.
Sadly, this event resulted in the loss of life, but the individual appears to be the homeowner. It appears that stand your ground will be in play.
Anderson Sr. told police multiple times he had a right to defend himself, but never said his son was armed. Under Florida's Stand Your Ground law, a person who is somewhere they're allowed to be and isn't doing anything illegal can meet force with force, including deadly force, if they're afraid of being killed or seriously hurt.
If it escalated that much, why wouldn't you just stop? That's your son, da-da-da-da-da-da. He's in his home, okay? There's no duty for him to retreat.
But defense attorneys say the state could hone in on Anderson Sr.'s leaving to get the gun.
I do think that the state would try to poke holes in it, basically saying, well, he turned into the aggressor when he went to go and get it.
Both attorneys told News for Jax more facts need to come to light. A big question is the son's demeanor before the shooting and the father's level of fear, a point that may be undercut by his statement to police that his son had never disrespected him before. And Anderson Sr. told police he had no recollection of shooting his wife. He said she must have gotten in between him and his son. He also expressed regret the night of the shooting, telling police if he could do it again, he would take the black eye. Live from downtown, Ann Maxwell, Channel 4, the local station.
Oh, his little ego was hurt. Shit.
That's what his
little
daddy
ego
is.
was hurt. His ego was hurt. You got the little eye dot.
No way. This shit's gonna be.
You went to go get a gun, bro. You wasn't trying to stop no threat.
He didn't have no black eye. He said he would have took one.
He didn't even have no fucking black eye.
No, he said he would, if he could do it over, he would have just took a black eye.
Yeah. No, I thought Don said that he did, but I was like, no, he didn't have no marks on his face.
Yeah, I hope they give him the
Um,
fucking death penalty, man.
For real.
Wow. Yeah, he's not getting that. He's not getting a death penalty, but he is going to do time because he went and got that gun, and that's what they're gonna win on that. I think
That's premeditated right there. You had time to think about it, go get it, and come back.
And he at some point he had to be retreating from you because you hit him in the back of his shoulder, so he was going the opposite direction from you, and you were still busting on him.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and you
But
shot
he
the.
he said he charged Daddy.
So, but check this out. So
He can't charge us backwards.
So, but check this out. How many times did the mom get
We don't know that
grazed?
was the first shot.
Okay,
listen,
so even
to
though
me,
you shot him
hold
once,
on.
from you.
No, what it was if the I'm just going by what was said and what was in the story.
Right.
He said that he charged him, right? Or they saying that he charged him, right? I'm assuming that he shoots and the boy tries to turn to get away and he shoots another shot and gets him. That's my
right.
thought.
So my whole thing is, what was the second shot for? If you the whole point of you even shooting was to get the threat. You know what I'm saying? So he's no longer a threat to you. He like, oh shit, you got a gun. You really? He said he yelled, "You shot me." She said she heard a pow. He said, "You shot me." At this point,
that explains. But that explains him getting shot in the chest, being faced.
Right. So that's my point. So at that point, he's retreating now.
Yeah, no. I agree with that, and that's what and I agree with that because that's part of it. You go get the gun, you shoot him the first time, and he's like, "You shot me," and then you shot him again, and then you shot, and then the wife was grazed with bullets.
Multiple, and then you say you don't even recollect busting on her. So that just goes to show where his mind state was.
What's going off? What up, Cuddy Nate's in the building? He's watching. Yes,
Jamie,
sir.
what's up, Jamie?
Yep, Nate. What's up, Jamie? Up. We got. It says I would kill for my babies over and over. No, I'm never
that mad ever.
Okay. Never that mad. Ebony. So you gonna kill your seed off a bitch and her dog? He lost his shit completely. Marvin Gaye Sr. always told his kids if they raised his hand to him, he would kill them. Just goes to show you how far some people will go, are willing to go for their own principles, even above their children. And there's a lot of people from that generation. I know my grandfather, James Nelson, if any of his kids would have did that shit, we'll be talking. This will be a part of this podcast tonight. Because them niggas
I was raised from that era, so I understand that aspect of it. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is, it would have happened in that instance. You dig where I'm coming from? It wouldn't have been, I'm finna go get one and then come hawk you down.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
He's a piece of shit for that, man. I mean,
now if it had happened on the spot, you know what I'm saying? Y'all into it, you popping.
Exactly,
I got a little more understanding, like, you know what I'm saying? But nah, man.
And Alina said his ego was hurt and his son is dead. Yep.
Exactly.
You know, you disrespect me in my house. There you go. And it would have been the same thing if our grandfather.
And that nigga probably ain't saying nothing, but I bought you that house or something. He probably told me I bought you that house or some weird shit.
No, that nigga's in college. He ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Shit, he's working on being pro, but he probably on his way or was on his way.
He was on the upper room when Jesus.
Oh no, I'm not going to speak on that. Too soon. Too soon. That's just some bullshit. Jamie says that's just some bullshit. I love it. You okay, baby? I try to take care of you at the party night, but we ain't gonna talk about that. So it said then he went and shot the mom though. Elena, yes, he went bum crazy though. I think I got that in me though. I mean, I wouldn't shoot my son though, I don't think. But I love you, Jamari. I would never do that. But nigga, you better not try me, nigga, ever. So I'm an old school nigga. People black out. Yeah, Nate, I feel you, man. People black out, man. These kids is wild though. And Tanya says he will do time. He will not be able to use the excuse he was in fear when he was able to walk away. Could have called the police. And that is probably where this is going to
That's the
probably.
bottom line.
Yeah,
right
she
there.
said she
Right
would have
there.
smoked the dog. That's my point. Why you ain't smoked the motherfucking dog?
Yeah,
Right.
because that's what I would have did. You know what I'm saying? And if my son would have came down caping for the bitch, I would have been like, nigga, you know what it is.
Hey, what kind of dog was it?
I don't know that. I haven't got. I
Shih
haven't
Tzu.
heard anything about it. Nigga.
That's
What are you
Chihuahua.
serious? Are you serious, Jack?
We don't know.
I don't know. I'm just being asked.
No, I'm saying because if it was that, then this just makes it even far more ridiculous, man. Because I would
But
have stomped the dog out
somebody,
or kicked
one
him
of
like a
y'all,
football.
somebody need to look that up. What kind of dog was it?
Yeah, that's
please
what I'm
do.
saying,
Hey,
bro.
hey, one of you guys out in the chat, if you can, check that out and let me know what that could be, because I would be interested to know, because that's gonna bring some shit
It's
out,
probably
man.
a little ass dog, man. You know what I'm
let's,
saying?
let's bet somebody cooking for let's somebody. Hey,
What you got? What you talking about? What kind of dog you think it is, Don?
I think it's a
So,
Chihuahua, nigga.
No, I think it's a pit. What you think?
No, I don't think it was no pit, bro.
I think it's a
'Cause
Chihuahua.
he would have got fucked up.
Right.
Yeah, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because that pit, because they would have had a chance to get no shoving match. That pit would have got back on his ass again.
Right.
It was a Chihuahua, man.
It was probably some old little ass dog.
Oh, look, Tanya. See, Tanya said that. She said it before we started talking about it, but she said I would have killed that dog. Period. And that's what I'm saying. I would have knocked. I would have did the same thing. Killed the dog. And then if your son would have came down there argue, I don't even think the son would have came down there with that kind of energy. His energy would have shifted, because nigga,
The son was asleep. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. He woke up to a whole bunch of commotion.
Right. But then he start caping though. He's culpable. He start cape. You can't do that, man. So and it's just when you black out, you don't know what state of mind you're in. So Nate was talking about earlier. He said that people black out. We do, and that's
Well,
a
both
true
of your
fact
sons
though.
are still alive, Nate. So go on with that.
Yeah, but I bet you ain't none of his sons ever tried him like that.
Big ass nigga.
No, and he got a gun too. You know, Second Amendment, nigga. We all got him, nigga.
Man,
Shit,
that
they don't
nigga
want that.
open hand slapped one of them niggas to sleep.
Right.
Jamie laughing. And then Jimmy said it wasn't a pit. He walked away. He says, you're not walking away from a pit, not easily. I know
exactly.
And coming from a woman with experience, she can tell you all about it. But
firsthand,
we're gonna move.
She got bit by a pit.
Literally.
Damn.
Yep. She's recovering right now. I mean, it was horrible. It was bad, bro.
I just need to know what kind of dog it was. Nobody said that yet.
Yeah, I need to find out what kind of dog it was, but it bit him hard enough to where he was bleeding. I don't know if a Shih Tzu or.
But that don't take fucking much. I done got bit by my dog playing and bled. Like that don't mean shit.
So it ain't that then.
He got a Chihuahua.
Oh,
them little motherfuckers bite. They cut. They got little razor blade teeth.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but has anybody seen anything?
I'm looking right now. I don't see anything about what kind of dog it was.
Yeah, because I would be interested to know, man. If you guys know what kind of dog it was, my Twitter people out there, the Sharpei. His name is Sharpei.
That's some stupid shit.
It was a Sharpei.
Damn.
It says Geneva and this happened to Geneva back in September. She said a pit broke her ulna bone in 5 places. So she got bit right here.
Sound crazy. Where that motherfucker at?
The small bone.
It's in your arm, your forearm.
So you have 2 bones, and it's the small one. And the dog, when it bit her, it broke it in 5 places. Yeah, so she has a metal plate in her arm. Yeah.
Did the dog die? Did she?
Well, Geneva, I'm going to let Geneva talk about that. What do you mean the dog's dead? No, it's not. What? So anyway, let's see. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that offline. Let's see here. And so Clara says, "I'm looking, but it sure aren't sane. They aren't saying what kind of dog it is and other stories that she's finding. Jamie says, so the dog started this shit and it's still alive. Oh my God, nigga, this shit.
My thing is also another question we gotta ask. Why did the motherfucking dog bite you in the first place, nigga?
What would you doing?
It ain't like you ain't been here
mean
with
to
this
that
motherfucking dog. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, that's the question we need to ask. Like, what I'm thinking is he probably got into it with his girlfriend in the first place and flexed on her, and the dog jumped up and bit his ass.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
That's probably why the son came
believe
out
that.
caving. He didn't come out caving behind no fucking dog. He came out caving behind his girlfriend, but he came behind his girlfriend because the daddy was in her face or yelling at her or whatever. Nothing that excuses him for caping, but that makes more sense. Like y'all got into some kind of argument about something. You got loud with her, got in her face, whatever. That dog bit your motherfucking ass, and then the son woke up and like, hey, why you on my bitch face? Whatever. They get a little shoving match. He go get the gun and Poppy.
Ooh, yeah. I've seen shit escalate like that before, but like Geneva says, she confirms the dog is still alive. So there you have it. But I am for hire, and I can go take care of that dog for you.
I'll go pop his ass.
Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I'll go ahead and take care of him. He'll be out of here.
I got some poison pepperoni.
Nah, I just go ahead and just just put one of these hollows on him in the head and make it just painless. He'd be out of there.
No, painless is too easy.
Well, listen,
I'm going fresh.
We ain't worried about that. He just got to be gone. Bam! One time, and plus, ammo is very expensive. I don't even understand why they're doing these school shootings. Shit costs a lot of money.
Bury his ass alive.
Too soon.
Ammo costs a lot of money. Too soon.
Man,
well, I mean, you know.
But yeah, the daddy. What you think? Yeah, that stands your ground shit. That shit's out of here. Like,
yeah, man. I just think that they're gonna try it, but I just think that
okay. So,
like you say, no. Listen, no. What I'm saying is that as a defense lawyer, that's
absolutely
what you.
You got to shoot your shot.
Like I said, he gonna try it, but in my opinion, I feel like what you said and everybody on here is saying is that when you walked away from the situation to the garage to go get your revolver, at that point, that gives you time to think, calm down, rationalize what's going on. But you go get the gun, and then you come back in to confront him with said gun. You see what I'm saying? And so when you do that, now he's escalating the situation. And so to me, by that, he's negligent.
I ain't buying that blackout shit. I ain't buying that.
Me neither.
But so was you scared of the mama too? When you was popping at her, was she a threat to you?
No,
well, but like Nate is saying though, the nigga when you I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you
understand that you blacked out, I get that part. So say I blacked out. Don't say I'm doing stand my ground and I was in fear of my life. It's either one or the other. Nigga, did you black out? Or was you in fear of your life?
But no, it can be both, because when the thing is when you scared, it's fight or flight. So if you begin, it's just like if you get in a fight, you start punching.
But you're out of the situation now. If you've already
no. I'm talking about once he's gotten the gun. I'm not talking about when he got it. If he gets the gun, I mean, once he goes to get the gun, at that, to me, it should be over. You know what I'm saying?
That's my point. So you're no longer in fear.
Yeah, no, he should. I mean,
now you have the gun.
Oh, so right. So yeah, absolutely. So yeah, that I mean, like I said, they're gonna try it, but that don't mean that shit's gonna fly. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and plus there's more information and stuff that's gonna come out.
Now, one thing I will say, I do believe that the son probably did rushing when he had a gun because his anger going to like, oh, you bitch ass nigga, you don't got a gun. What you gonna do with that type of situation? And probably ran that way and caught one. Like I do believe that's possible.
But why would you go get a gun on your son though, bro? That don't even make no sense.
I'm gonna just have to take the ass whooping, man. If I'm that mad, you know what I'm saying? Because if you that mad, you gonna fire off or do something to your kid, little motherfucker. Whoop. but I think that he went to go get the gun because he was scared of the nigga. That's what I think he did it for. And then, like Don said,
No,
his
I disagree.
ego. Hold on,
Yeah.
no, you agree. And then he went and got his fucking gun because that's ego. Didn't you say that earlier?
Yes,
yeah,
I
you
did.
So again, that would speak to that. So once the
Hey, you-
argument happened, he felt like he was in fear because he knew at that point that was that moment, in my opinion, that he knew
was
that
the
he couldn't
perfect
he couldn't fuck with his son. He knew that his
Perfect
son was
example of
gonna
being
whoop his
tender and moist.
motherfucking ass.
He was a
He knew
perfect
his son.
example
Right.
of tender and moist.
Right.
Huh?
Perfect example.
Read what Claire wrote.
Okay, so Claire says, here's more detail. Father, son got into a shouting match. Mom tells son to go upstairs. Mom, dad get into an argument. Dad flips the recliner. Son comes back downstairs. Ooh, now it gets juicier.
So you in my mama face now, nigga. You see what I'm saying?
So
The whole
that,
thing was-
so it wasn't about the bitch. It was about his mama at this point.
Yeah. Yes, I'm saying. So like, nigga, now you because he been in there flipping out on everybody. That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Like
He
you
probably
said,
been
and then
whooping that nigga mama ass.
So, but
Well,
like
then
I
on
said,
top of
back, I don't know about that, but
if the
back
son,
when they
if the son wanted to do him, he could have did him when they did. You know what I'm saying? Like he already said, he already knew he couldn't fuck with the son.
Mhm.
But I spared you. Like nigga, I could have did you however I wanted to do you. You think where I'm coming from? But I'm just letting you know you're not finna fuck with my mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hurt you, or I could have hurt you, but you're not finna fuck with my mama. But
Yeah,
his
but-
pride was hurt because he couldn't flex.
Listen, man. Listen, man. This nigga is stupid. If this is how this happened, I mean, you get into it. I didn't flash like this before. Not like, but I mean, I didn't flash and shit. But this shit right here, though, like, nigga,
She had another comment.
Oh yeah, I'm finna post it. You can go ahead and read it.
Dad then goes to get the gun after he came back downstairs. So I mean, it's you know what I'm saying. And the thing about
so he was already mad at the mom at that point,
Right.
so that's why he dumped on her. So like Jack said,
yeah, why he don't? That's why he. But now
blackout.
you don't. But wait, but now you don't recall.
I'm killing all you motherfuckers.
But now you don't recall.
Everybody dying. Fuck you talking
Like,
about?
I'm gonna kill you and your punk ass.
You
son.
motherfuckers
So
ain't gonna disrespect me in my house. That's what's happening,
That's what
nigga.
it was,
Knocking
right
your bitch ass off right there.
that's
what it was right
That's the
there.
one right there.
Yeah,
That is
they
all
ain't
of
gonna
it in
disrespect
a nutshell.
me in my house because he already tried
I'm
to
57
reestablish.
years old.
Hold on.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me shit.
Look. He tried to reestablish his dominance when he flipped over the recliner. Like, bitch, whoa, whoop you saving on the fuck this punk ass dog. I'll kill you, motherfuckers. The sun comes down, nigga. Don't be talking to my mama like that, you hoe ass nigga. What nigga, you little bitch ass nigga? Like, nigga, what? The young niggas.
This is baby boy.
Flexed on him, and then he was looking and he thought about it. He was like, "Ooh, this nigga give me that work." So, all right, then you think I'm playing up, nigga? He still, try to be hard. He go get his gun, came back like, "What now, you little bitch ass nigga?" Nigga rushed him. If he rushed him, I don't know. I don't even know if I believe that anymore. But he rushes him, fires on him, bam. He's like, "Oh, nigga, you shot me." And then he tried to dip out on him and he bam, fired again. Mom comes over, bitch, you too, bam, bam. Nigga, I'm surprised he didn't kill the girlfriend, but she probably was smart and got safe. I don't know. But we got some more comments coming in.
Nothing else about her,
You ain't supposed to be shooting at a nigga trying to get away, though.
Hey, man, he ain't supposed to be doing that. That just shows how fucking. That's why I agree with Nate. Once he started shooting, it's like that thing. You just, you go in. And Jamie said,
I ain't buying that shit.
Hey, it's fine, but it happens. He shot his first and didn't ask no questions.
It sounds like you going for that Jesse Smollett story now, nigga.
No, you went for the Jesse Smollett story. Don't try to throw that on me, man. Look. He said he shot first and he didn't ask no question. That's why I don't want to keep no guns in my house. So Jamie is basically saying,
why you don't want to keep no guns in your house.
she said it, all of them. She says because if they get out of pocket, at least this is what I get from the comment, is that I don't have a gun because I'll kill one of these niggas if they try me. And I'm probably wrong, but it sounds funny to me. Anyway, we're moving right along. Terrence is on the comment thing. Boondocks. I need you to elaborate on that one, cousin.
Yeah,
I've been drinking tonight. Claire said the girlfriend probably got a dog and bounced. Like I said, she was smart.
like that cat a couple weeks ago. Got the fuck up out of there.
Right. But so
Right.
the girlfriend, when the nigga flipped over the
I
recliner, she
forgot
dipped
about
out. God, she got her shit and bounced up out this motherfucker. I'm cool.
Nigga, that
Hey,
dog
man,
didn't
I
go
forgot
help.
about that, Ray. I like how you tried to slide right by that, Ray.
What's that?
When that cat got up in your house and went and jumped in your bed and you didn't flip out, and I was just like, "Who is this nigga? And where's Ray?" Because you didn't flip out or nothing. You was
We're
just
not
like,
going to talk about that right now.
That's
it.
gonna blow right past that again.
We're going to blow past that.
I was talking about the cat at Zach's house when it got
Oh.
dangerous in that motherfucker.
Yeah. See,
After that
Don,
Hulk smash or slam.
Oh yeah.
and so it's a
Forgot
dog,
about
and
that cat.
someone defended it's a dog. Oh yeah, Terrence, we talked about that in the other podcast, how people are about dogs, and so this is an example. And like Jamie
Bone
said,
knocked up
so
I
oh,
said,
like
yeah,
when what's his name got killed
yeah.
over a dog, and the dog got, he shot the dog, he killed the nigga over the dog, and the dog was still running around the neighborhood. It's a cold thing, man. Exactly. Jamie. Oh, so Jamie, she agrees. She have a gun because of her kids. Yes, because kids get out of pocket. She old school.
Like I said, exact. That's that one. Oh no, Zakira. Hey, Zakira been bopping Nora over the head with the bar stool they got, man. And Zakira's 5 and Nora's 9, and Zakira's been hitting her with the fucking bar stool.
No, Terrence, we're not elaborating. What are you talking about, nigga? I thought I just talked to you all night last night about this. Anyway, your comments are out there.
I mean, if you can comment and talk about it, just jump right in.
No, I think he's. I told you he's probably, like I said, he on his phone. He can pull up and comment and watch on his phone. So he probably still out and about.
Terrence.
And so Zakira. What are you saying, cousin? Because I don't understand. Or Donkey.
Zakira is before.
Is before.
It's because Zakira is 4. I think she was trying to put a space and hit that B.
Oh.
Yeah, Zakira is 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey man, but I agree, Jax. I don't. There's nothing. I don't think that there's no way out of this shit. I just know how they're gonna try it. They're gonna try it, but I just think that man.
Well, that's like, see, and that's that poor lawyer, and that's like when they went after Rittenhouse for murder instead of a different fucking charge. Like, you motherfuckers better consider a better tactic than that bullshit, because
hey, I nickel and dime his ass for 30.
Man, couldn't nobody. They didn't
have enough to do none of that, and that's the reason why it's like you're gonna go to trial on this shit and trying to fucking prove, not to get on this shit again, but to prove intent. And so what, like Ivory was talking about, the whole thing with him having a long gun, and the reason why they threw it out is because it's ambiguous. They didn't. It was poorly written, and I sent you the article. But the thing is that, so what, we gonna give him 9 months for that? Because that's as deep as it goes. There was nothing else you can really give him on that, and that's what it boiled down to in that situation. And then the prosecutors, they want to try to go for the gusto, to me, in my opinion, and for the and they start backtracking at the end of the trial, and y'all know what happened. He's going to Arizona State University.
Oh, that's fucked up, right?
It's facts.
Man, I'm just saying, man, y'all motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Oh no, man.
I'm about to smoke these kids. I'm about to do Otis Senior right now.
Both of them.
Both of them. They over here fighting over the fucking TV, and they got a TV in their room.
Elijah, what's up? I can see you.
He's being a little crybaby.
All right, fam. All right.
That's a problem. You're being a little crybaby.
Hey, Ray. You see what Nate said? He signed with the Rams
early this season, so he was in the NFL.
Ooh,
come on, Bill. No, let's pull out.
Wait a minute. So he was playing with the Rams this year?
Yeah, he had a Rams jersey on when you showed.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I was like, he was NFL.
Well, the picture that I sent y'all was a college picture, so there it is there.
Yeah, he probably did get smacked up, man, by the look by his son, all rocked out and shit from training and shit.
I'm saying I would be scared of my son, nigga, if he was a pro football player, nigga, and I know I'm old and shit. You can't do what you used to do. Your son gonna put the mitts on your motherfucking ass, nigga. Right? You know what I'm saying, nigga? These kids, man, once they get to a certain age, nigga, I don't care how tough you think you is, nigga. You already know, nigga. You better accept that. You know what I'm saying? But like Marvin Gaye.
Your daddy haven't accepted that because he said he'll whoop one of y'all. He said
Nah, see, I would never fuck with him though because I know he would shoot me, so it wouldn't make no difference. He don't fuck around. He's one of them niggas. He's an old school dude.
Yeah,
he ain't
he's
playing.
gonna pop you.
And I respect that. And I never tried him like that, so that's why I'm still alive. I'm 50 today because I never tried my dad. But don't try me.
You understood?
Because
I sure did.
Yeah.
Because that was he was from that he's from that era where them niggas had them leather wallets that said "bad motherfucker" on it, like Samuel Jackson in Pulp Fiction. That. So Jamie said it says I wouldn't keep a gun because I know I wouldn't trust myself if I got too heated. Oh, Jamie will kill everybody. So she said I wouldn't keep a gun because I know I wouldn't trust myself if I got too heated, and it was an option. I'd rather beat the fuck out of someone than take their life. But here's the thing you gotta think about when you do that. Some people can't accept ass whoopings, and if you do beat their ass, they're gonna come back and kill your motherfucking ass. So sometimes you have to really think how I'm going to handle it.
Something to watch, and they want to stay here with me.
Okay. And so Nate says, I sent you the article. Okay, so I have an article here. Actually,
Ty, you don't start.
She being big sister now.
There you go.
Oh, okay. So Terrence is coming in. He got a comment here. He says, You told me to elaborate. I'm just saying, oh, okay, I got what you're saying. I thought you were asking me to. You were entertaining with your event scenario. Got frontal lobe damage. Son woke up out of a dead sleep. You can accidentally go overboard. Yeah.
Hey, they're gonna try his ass, man, as a sane person. Fuck that frontal lobe damage. He was able to shoot straight. God damn it.
So was his father? So okay. So answer me this, and I didn't catch this, so you guys can correct me. Was his father a football player too?
I don't
know.
Because I know that the name sounds familiar to me, though. So when
no, he never related to. Oh boy, they specified that in the article that he not related to the football. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, because that's what I was thinking when you sent me the article. I was like, not this nigga. Is he even alive? But anyway, it says my dad gave his bad motherfucker wallet to Marquise when he turned 16. Laughed at that shit. Oh yeah. For real though, that's the thing. They used to have those. I'm gonna have to go on Amazon and see if I can find me a bad motherfucker wallet. Give me one of those. We got going over here, man. Terrence, you still at your dinner, man? You need to hop on for the last part of the show. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck? Hey, shut your motherfucking ass up, you freak. Like these motherfuckers in this neighborhood, man. Get on my fucking nerves. Nigga. And so last night, another person popped over at my house, nigga, at 10 o'clock, done.
Was it the same person?
No. It was another nigga that's kind of like on that. But anyway, I was just like, man, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I mean, it was out the blue. But I didn't really get too upset because this is kind of one of my OG homies. But I'm like, anyway, we'll talk offline. I got more to share that I can't share publicly. So we'll talk.
Oh, yeah, please do. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
You know how we do the live after the live?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we be backstage, y'all.
Mhm.
We're gonna do the backstage thing. It's gonna cost to join that conversation, but
Because that shit,
after the show,
we can say whatever the fuck we want on that shit.
right? And I
And
can
we
do
don't care
things that I
about people.
can't do.
We don't care about your feelings over there.
Strawberry.
We don't care about your feelings over there.
Latoya said, "Yeah, Terrence." She said, "Get your ass up on the live."
Yeah,
Or
Terrence.
Tanya, you get on the live. Send Tanya the link, man. We want to get some flavor in this motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Tanya.
What's going on? You can jump in.
Tanya.
Who want to jump in the line, man? Hold on, I'm finna send.
But yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. That old man was going through old man syndrome. His little pride got hurt. His little feet got tender. And he got more.
Oh, man. So check this out, man. I went out to eat the other night. And I went to this spot called the Holy Goat.
Yeah.
Right? It's the Holy Goat, right? So the Holy Goat used to be Daddy Mojo's on 15th of Fremont, right? I used to go there a lot. That's one of my spots. You know, I used to frequent that place like I frequent Sparrow. But I liked their food better at Daddy Mojo's. So that's changed or whatever. So I'll go in there, have dinner with a friend, and we order steak bites and 2 drinks. And shit cost me $50. So I stopped back and I sat there. I mean, this wasn't seared right. You know what I'm saying, nigga? This shit was fucking terrible. I mean, overpriced shit, though. I'm sitting there looking at this shit and I'm just like, I would never come in here again. So the Holy Goat gets a thumbs down. The fucking steak bites are terrible. I mean, it's like a $5 steak, nigga, chopped up into pieces, nigga, with some parsley on the shit. And then they nigga, they licked me, bro.
Like $5 foot long.
Damn it. Smollett.
Hold on, pause, you motherfuckers. What are you doing? You as bad as done with Moist. Jesus. The foot long took a life of its own. Jesus. That's gonna be a theme now.
Hi, Kira.
From sugar daddy to motherfucker. Says, okay. Hi, Zakira. Hi, cousin. How you doing, baby girl? And
Smollett.
He been Smollett, nigga. Get up. Hey, hold on. $5 foot long. Remember that song they got on there? Remember Jared went to jail for molesting kids?
No, he
Jared
had child porn on his computer.
Man, you see this retard on the comment thing?
Oh, he went off on me.
Nigga in
who?
Look, y'all. Hold on. Look what they putting on here. Look at the things though. Kill all black people. Burn them.
Burn them.
Burn them.
I didn't see none of that. Oops.
Ku Klux Klan. Kill all black people. Burn them. Burn them.
Murder.
Hold on. Check this out though. I got another dissertation to talk about this cocksucker. So check this out though. Y'all motherfuckers been trying. Y'all did slavery. All the horrors of everything that happened through the Middle Passage and all that shit, right? I mean, police brutality, all the shit that happens, you know, and we still fucking excel at everything that we fucking do. And so all of this shit that you putting here on the screen here, and I'm just showing it to my people to show you, just to let them know the type of shit that motherfuckers is putting on here. And like my man said, this is probably a bot though, so I may be talking to myself though. But just for you motherfuckers that want to play on this type thing, where's your Nazi flag at, bro? Oh, there he is. It's Hitler right there.
Ebony said she speak that Japanese shit. She said she know what that motherfucker writing.
I know she do. Let's see. Just put it in English. That's fine. I could block your motherfucking ass and we would just be done with this shit though. But I find it entertaining. It makes the show pop. So thank you for that. Production credits go to the KKK Ku Klux Klan. Kill all black people. Burn them. That's his name. You guys see
Where do
that?
I join?
That's his handle.
That's his handle. That's his handle.
That's his handle.
Look,
right there.
so we better be careful because this motherfucker's gonna probably shoot up a school or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or a mall or some shit.
He moist. He moist.
Yeah, he's
moist.
very tender right now.
So KKK Ku Klux Klan kill all black people, burn them is he's in his mom's basement.
He's a butt pirate. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on. Fuck him. We don't get that type of exposure.
He be jacking off. He be jacking off and shit
pirate,
in his mom's basement.
You're a butt pirate. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so but thank you. But if you go ahead and you can send my Cash App some money though, I appreciate that too. But Emily, she says, "Hey, it's Japanese." Jack's already said that. And Claire said that. That's dope, Ebony, that you speak Japanese. Exactly, Claire. I can clap back in 3 languages. Okay.
Say it again, bitch. Say it again, bitch.
Okay, his name it says bless his heart.
Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch. Do it.
Hold on. I got my hold on. I gotta start the show. He is here. Not only the man.
Tense.
I'm trying to hold on.
Where you at? What happened? Black screen. What the fuck are you on prime time?
Oh my god.
He doing blackface.
That nigga got on his. This nigga said blackface. Hey, he had on his tank top and shit. So he's showing his muscles off today. I'm gonna take my heat ain't my heat ain't turned up, so I can't take.
Oh, there you go with that bullshit again. Oh my god, it's like this nigga can have icicles hanging off his shit, nigga. He is not gonna turn that heat.
Listen, what I tell you niggas, if you come over here, nigga, wear your coat, bro.
Nigga, I'm turning the heat up. I don't give a fuck.
Breath of my house on God.
Okay, you understand me though, my nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
I swear to God, you go to my man. When I breathe, you can see your fucking breath. I promise.
All right. Hold on.
You ain't lying.
Hold on.
You go over there, you turn into a snow pop.
Shut up, Don. Yeah. I turn it on when Don comes over. Listen, she's talking shit. When she comes over here, I turn the fucking heat on for her. I turn it up higher. I am a Pacific Northwest nigga, and that high heat shit I don't vibe with that. First of all, and then it's about the money. Fuck you mean? I'm part Jew. What are you talking about, you motherfuckers? It's on the DNA. Okay, so Ku Klux Klan is back again.
Nigga,
he says it's big. Hold on, Don, hold on. And so, he says, KKK. Somebody needs some headphones because I'm hearing your feedback. I don't know who that is, but the headphones is going to sound better. KKK Ku Klux Klan clang is a barrel full of ass drips. Jamie, thank you for that. He is, I mean, that's very vicious too, by the way. So Latoya says
that's the best thing to come up with. Village idiot. Clearly.
Right.
Clearly.
Someone needs to shoot him now.
That's what Lena said earlier. Ooh, a clown.
Right. Yeah, they decided to join the circus.
Yeah,
these motherfuckers, man. Man, I'm telling you, man. Hey, so who is that? Ivory? Oh, Ivory's on mute. Somebody got something going on.
It ain't me.
I have my headset on. No, I have a headset on. See?
Oh, that's Elijah cheering.
Oh yeah, they fight.
No, that was Ivory.
That was Ivory. No, but he on mute.
You on mute?
It ain't happening no more anyway, so it's good. Okay, so and he comes back with, oh, he wants that smoke. I mean, we need more haters. So haters, if you're out there,
feel free. You're welcome.
Come on and get it. Come on and fuck with us, man. Because
don't tease me with a good time, goddamn it. I've been waiting for somebody. I've been waiting.
I got 5 motherfuckers on here that will give you that smoke, man. We ain't even got dirty like that. We have not let off on you, and we're not even in our 10th episode. So we welcome you back, Ku Klux Klan, Hitler, loser, whatever he is. We want you to come back. We want you to come back. All that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go to another story though. I know we're running up on 2 hours though, and I know some gotta leave, but Terrence is here though, so I do have another story to talk about. So where's my emails at? Oh, you're freak. All right, so here we go. So did you guys see the story? This happened. A U.S. police officer has been fired after fatally shooting a man in a motorized wheelchair while responding to a report of shoplifting. Tucson police officer Ryan Remington fired 9 shots at 61-year-old Richard Lee Richards during an incident. The Arizona City Police Chief said on Tuesday that he's deeply disturbed and troubled by the officer's action during the incident.
My bad.
Okay, let's pause this nigga.
Too soon.
Deeply disturbed. Somebody is deeply disturbed. Shit.
Too soon.
Sorry.
Okay, so hold on.
I mean, was his chair souped up? Was he gonna run him over? I mean,
if I could finish reading the story, Jesus.
You got some brandy over there or some vodka?
No, I'm drinking actually fucking whiskey.
Drinking that pimp daddy juice over there. He told us what it is. Man. It's that whiskey.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Check
Check this out. And I got square cubes. They're freezing right now, by the way. So
you all uppity
on the night, huh?
Oh, uppity?
Right. Yeah, uppity, nigga. Absolutely. I'm supposed to be. So let me see here. He shot the man in a wheelchair, man. He shot him 9 times, bro.
Yeah, point blank range.
Yeah.
No excuse.
In the back, too, in the side, all that shit.
He shot him in the back?
Yeah, he wasn't straight up on him. He was like
safe to say he killed the man. So.
Yeah, it was on video, man. And then he slumped over. I think
Geneva said what?
Huh?
Geneva said something. Look up whatever she said.
He was rolling back into the store. That's fucked up. Yeah, he was headed back. He was headed back.
9 shots.
Store. 9 times, yep.
What was this officer on? That's all I want to know. What the fuck? Oh
man, he popped the last one.
Well,
you know how they say we need officers. We need qualified officers.
He had a turbo girl on his wheelchair. He could go 80 miles an hour. He was gonna run that.
Okay. Yeah, this was a white guy.
You got the video, right?
I'm putting it together right now.
Okay, the video is terrible, man. I mean, it was unacceptable. Unacceptable, man.
So I don't know if I have the exact video, but I'll find it. But I'm going to play a news story of it, though.
The one I seen yesterday, they showed it. He just pop.
Developing police released a new video of a now former police officer shooting and killing a man in a motorized wheelchair Monday night.
So he could walk.
Everyone, I'm Scott McDonald. This is a story that's tough to hear and watch. Please be advised the video could be disturbing for some. Team 12's Jess Winters reviewing this body camera video. Jess, what are investigators saying happened that night?
Well, you said it. These videos are tough to watch, to say the least. We have both store surveillance and police body cameras showing a man in a wheelchair being shot 9 times. We're not going to show you the video this morning, but what I can show you and tell you is what led up to a Tucson man being shot to death by an officer. Tucson police say 61-year-old Richard Lee Richards tried stealing a tool Monday night from a Walmart on the southwest side of the city. Now, former TPD officer Ryan Remington stopped Richards outside of the store with a Walmart employee after alerting him to this theft. When asked to show his receipt, Richards pulled out a knife and said, "Here's your receipt." Police say Richards then headed toward Lowe's, where he allegedly said, "If you want me to put down the knife, you're gonna have to shoot me." Another TPD officer met Remington for backup, and both warned Richards not to enter the store and telling him to drop that knife. But Richards kept on going, and that's when Officer Remington fired 9 rounds in his back and his side. We're going to pause the video right here.
Yeah, it's the officer on the left.
Over and falls out of the motorized wheelchair from the barrage of shots.
To be very clear, I am deeply disturbed and troubled by Officer Remington's actions. His use of deadly force in this incident is a clear violation of department policy and directly contradicts multiple aspects of our use of force and training.
Police Chief Chris Magnus, who you heard from right there, says Officer Remington has been fired. He was with the department for 4 years. FEMA County's office is now handling this investigation, so Tucson police say they can't comment any further.
Damn.
Yeah, you got to get the video of the other officers' body camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna find that.
Yeah, because he just like
Wow.
hunted him down, like walked him down, bro. And just
It was like
it
was ridiculous. It was ridiculous, man. It was fucking ridiculous. Man.
Did you see what Jamie put up there, Ray?
Yeah. Go ahead and read
She
it.
said, "Sugar Daddy juice forever."
Oh, I posted. It's on the screen. It's on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is the video, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and
That's some crazy shit, though.
Man,
he had to be really ill because he was talking shit in a wheelchair with the. So basically, he might have been committing suicide with this cat.
Well, yeah, death. But they call it suicide by cop.
Yeah,
that's that.
We need
but he was rolling it. But he was rolling away though.
But even still, it wasn't a threat. He was not.
All right, here we go. Here's the story, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it real quick.
Like no threat to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that cat was looking for a body,
bro.
Yeah, he was looking for a body.
Listen.
Oh yeah, this is it.
Not go to the store, sir. Stop now. You need to
Shit.
Out of here.
And then an extra one after the fact.
Right.
Oh, look, surveillance. Oh, shit.
And it was people in the store right there.
That motherfucker. Oh, my
And then
goodness.
handcuffed him.
Oh, my goodness. See, that motherfucker needs to be buried under the jail. Put his ass in the cell. Put his ass in the cell.
We have one gunshot victim.
You think?
Officers are code 4.
Bravo
Hey.
code 4 for message to move.
9 shots though.
Bravo 15. I'll need you.
Hey.
Code 3. We got a lot of people here.
Listen, you know that ain't the first time these motherfuckers have done that.
Of course not.
Yeah, code 4.
But no, look, you remember when we were 15, 16, they opened up the convention center. You remember that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They talk about drop the knife and the SWAT team ran around us. We didn't know what the fuck was going on. We by grace of God did not get killed because of that shit.
Shit, no. When we came back with Carlos and we was riding in the
the
car, and I had my pistol in the thing, and I put it in the glove box. And Carlos, when we was driving fast and we hit the block on 10th, right across the street from Jermaine Mama house, and it was like 4 police cars out there, and the cops was all outside, and then they was like, hey.
Remember I told him to slow his ass down because he was trying to show out?
Right.
Hit the block like that.
And the police was right there, and they was like, "Hey!" And the police was like, "Hey, fuck, stop!" And he was just like, and one of the cops came on. Let me see your license. And Carlos was like, he went to grab the he went to the glove box, and I had and my pistol was in there. And the police, and all them cops pulled them guns on.
They had they were already on the they had us. They were already out there with the hands on the gun behind before he ever went to get into the damn thing. We're lucky.
Bro. Exactly. There's a lot of cops in today's times, at least. They would have killed us. I mean, but I would. But see, me the way I think, I would understand that, and that was just a simple mistake. Me being young.
They did that shit to me coming from your house, right?
Oh yeah, when we went to go see the new NWA movie.
Yeah, they did that shit to me. That shit was it was crazy. I had on fucking orange shorts, and they didn't have nothing with my description. Nothing. I got long ass dreads, big beard, fat.
Hey,
nigga.
Ray.
Check it out.
I gotta get off. I gotta get ready. Go to bed for work.
Okay, brother. Well, thanks for joining this, Ivy.
All right,
salute, my nigga.
Right.
Bye,
Make it
Mr.
2
Mays.
hours.
Hey, so Ray,
2
though,
hours.
you
What's
listen.
up?
We were wearing shorts, gray shorts. You had we had OP like it was like pink OP shirt on. You had that on, and I had some type of blue shirt on,
And
we were in
Carlos
flip
always had on
flop,
some
and we were in
TDSs or
flip
some
flops.
TDJs.
Listen, we were but we had flip flops on, and we down here celebrating with the rest of those folks, and some white person, random white person, said a black person pulled a knife out on them. Remember how they jacked us up and all that shit? And the SWAT team, and we were like, "Ooh, they're about to get somebody," because they surrounded. And they had assault rifles, and we were the niggas that they were coming after. I was so pissed off.
They had it sitting in
38,000 folks, yeah. And then jacking us up, twisting us in the handcuffs and shit. Yeah,
that's just
and then,
that's just like a blip in my mind, bro. Because when you
I
talk
was
about
so
that
fucking
shit,
mad. That's the reason I have a problem. I have a problem with them because they always do shit. And wait, listen, we weren't guilty of anything, but they acted a motherfucking fool. You had 38,000 white folks there.
Did they have me and you in the same car, or like separate cars? I know they had like they had us in cars before they let us go.
I think you were in the car. Were you in there with George? You might have been in there with George because
or Fossey or somebody. Nigga.
Yeah, okay. Because I was by myself, and see, I was asking, what are you holding us for? And they wouldn't tell us that. But remember, they were like, "Get those niggers." Remember that? They were out there talking crazy, and all we were was standing there enjoying the music and the scene. 38,000 folks there. Only maybe a handful of blacks, maybe 20 black folks there. But the crowd turned racist on us. The SWAT team came after us down here at the fucking convention center. Now they have the building on top, the spot where they had the shit. And then the fucking
compartmentalize that shit.
Yeah, let's check it. And then the fucking bearded cat that was always over in Unthank Hood and over in that area. He was the one that was there. Came to our house up at grandmother's. We had the party that time. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead.
Sorry ass bastard.
I'm gonna go into a couple comments real quick.
Go ahead.
So we got Geneva. He was mad because he told the man not to go back into the store. Dude said "fuck you" and was going back in.
Basically.
That's fucked
because he knew he had a knife. He used that as the most.
But I mean, he wasn't gonna be able to. He could have used other.
I'm saying he used it simple. He could have deterred it. Yeah, you're right.
Listen, no, what I'm saying is I mean, I'm not no cop, and I'm sure if a cop hears this or whatever, so you know better than I do. But in my mind, if I see a guy like that with a knife, I feel like as an officer, you have other means of self-defense. You baton, mace, a taser wouldn't suffice in a situation like that. So it's like, to me, it's like, he
could have put his foot. Listen, he could have put his foot in the damn wheel. He could put it.
He could have kicked that motherfucker off that goddamn shit and been like,
Yeah.
"You bitch ass nigga, get your mother. Fuck you mean you go, bitch? You ain't going in the store."
He need to be under the damn jail.
Now, listen, you would just be suspended at worst. You know what I'm saying? And a motherfucker wouldn't be dead behind your ego.
Yep.
And that's the shit. You know what I'm saying? With motherfuckers like that, what kind of motherfucker are you? Are you that thin skinned?
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Listen, that's the lowest of low. What you saw, what he did to that man. The lowest of low. That's the reason I'm saying you bury his ass in the jail. You put him in there, let him have to sit in there and fight his fucking way out.
They gotta make an example out of him, man.
Yeah, but they gonna, you know how it's gonna be. He gonna go to prison though. Absolutely.
Oh, he's going to prison.
He's going for murder. It's gonna be murder, I think.
Yeah.
And you know how this shit turned out. But
because that last shot, how he shot, and then he waited, and he was like,
but no, the very last shot, exactly. That was terrible. That was awful. Ebony says, they did say you're gonna have to shoot me. He said you gonna have to shoot me. But then he
handcuffed his
for me
ass.
to put the knife down. But still, really,
how many shots? Was it 9 times he shot him?
Yeah,
9 times.
Okay, and then handcuffed him. Like you survived that, and you're point blank range when you unloaded on this cat.
But were they in fear of their life? Probably not.
No, he wasn't in fear. Yeah, we know he wasn't in fear of his life. Man, see, that's what I'm talking about, though. Listen, I think we do need cops. But we need cops that are sufficiently that are trained, those who are capable of doing the job and seeing the job for what it is at the different levels. And it's like it'll never be that balance. It'll never be the balance. We rather have these extreme cops here that are only taking the job because they want to be a hero in some way, and they're not fulfilling whatever the lifelong dream is.
But the thing, it ain't even about a dream or whatever the fuck why you want to be a cop. It's about serving people ultimately. And when you take on that job, when the people that do are the cops, the officers, whatever it is, it's all blue. They get caught up in the politics of it all, nigga. Shit changes,
Yeah.
But it's the thing is, it's like with policing, this is age old. Everything you said. We know what it is to fix that, but people are going to always be people ultimately, and people are always going to fail you. And when you know that in this life, man, it's like this shit should never be surprising. I'm gonna go ahead and read a couple of comments here because I'm far behind on comments, and I appreciate you guys comment. I'm feeling y'all. I know you guys are interacting with each other on the comments thing, so keep them coming. But we're gonna get it. Tanya said a flashlight cop. So I think that he was an officer who was a real police officer. He was official, but he was moonlighting, working as security, I think. So he was on his flashlight duty. And why did he have a gun? Because he had a concealed weapons permit and was on his police shit. Officer was ego tripping, absolutely fucking ego tripping. We don't need officers like that. I mean, maybe you have to have just a bigger standard. You got to get a full degree, go through psych shit. You can't just come out the military beat, but it ain't gonna work like that because of the elements you got to deal with. I don't know how you fix this.
Well,
shit,
listen,
but
if they had. They might need 18 months after they're on to still be going to classes and all the shit that in therapy and different things while they're on the force. After the fact, they graduate. I
would suggest. I would say that if you were even, and I think they already do this but like you would have to see a psychologist or shrink or some shit before you could even get the job and be assessed on that level. Like what's your situation? You know what I mean? Like, and really, break it down. I mean, it seems kind of long, but I mean, you just change it going forward. You got what you have as officers in place, but you try to change it like that. You know what I mean? And just raise the standard, man, and get people on the same page. And then it's easier to weed out the bad seeds. You know what I'm saying? It's easier for people to in the force to stand up against that old guard, and getting rid of that shit. That's what it's going to take. But you can't defund the police. That's counterproductive for us because black people pay taxes fucking too.
Yeah, and you deserve to have somebody watching your damn back instead of shooting you in the back.
Listen, I mean, see, I would want to call the police if I had a confrontation. Yeah, I can protect myself. But why am I going to have to sit there and put myself in this type of shit? I don't want to have to kill nobody. I don't want to ever have to use my firearm to do anything to anybody other than shoot at the shooting range. And that's the realest I can be with that shit, bro. So, we need to have that happen. But like you said, this shit got to be fuking fixed.
And I think that a lot of times they're trying because they're looking at manpower, right? I think a lot of times they're looking at but they're not evaluating. They're like, oh, he'll be all right in a little bit. And those are the guys who slip through. And we see these things, and they're not a lot of them, but there's enough that makes an impact on the people of this country.
But right now, they're leaving at an unprecedented rate because of this whole movement against them, right?
Yeah.
So what you're finding out, so you're gonna have what you're talking about is gonna be worse because they're gonna have to fill those positions. And so now you can't scrutinize people coming in. You ain't got these seasoned
and that's exactly
training people come. No, because motherfuckers is all in this political shit. So okay, fuck you. Give me my pension. Now I'm on vacation taking my kids and my family to Europe, nigga, off this money. Fuck you. I'm not finna defund the cost, woo woo. That's what's happening. So now we being left with that. I mean, I feel like that's part of it.
It is, but it's their prerogative. They're gonna do that's their power. They can leave if they're not they're not getting their way. The police in itself is a whole that their union is strong as any union in this whole nation. If they want to get something done, they can press the fucking president to do what they want them to what they want him to do. We saw Obama when he made the mistake of saying one thing. He pressed Obama's ass. Obama came back and had a sit down with beers and brought old boy to the table. And
let's clear this up, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. It was no more discussion, no more, which, hey, the shit that went on, I do think it had to do with race. He was away, whatever. I do think the old people call because they're going to call. They're going to see people in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
It was what happened.
Course. But of course,
yes, Claire,
the neighborhood, the neighborhood is, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's how they do.
But I mean, if you think about this, though, just to go, what I've been listening and everything, but this is the same type of security guard type situation that happened down in Delta Park, where the man is they're suing the owner of Delta Park and the security company for killing that man over there in his car with his wife in the car at
Mr. Nelson.
Yeah.
Fred Nelson or whatever.
Yeah, Freddie Nelson. They shot and killed. Huh?
At Lowe's. He was in his car.
Oh, yeah. No, is it a white dude?
A white dude that killed the white dude. But the thing about it is that he was fucking wrong. And you're just a security guard, and his man was sitting in the car with his wife.
Yeah. This happened like a year ago, right?
He wasn't even licensed.
Yeah.
2020.
Today, it just came up today.
Happened, yeah.
No, I'm saying it happened. It happened in 2020, though.
No, I'm saying you're correct. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It came back up in the news today. Did they sentence him, or they went to?
They're suing for $33 million or some shit like that. I hope they get every dime.
Yeah. The dude in the wheelchair was no threat whatsoever. Bastards, Jamie.
Yes, Claire, TVJ. Yes,
I
went there.
Yep.
Fell face down in a wheelchair.
Yeah, and then he handcuffed him. I'm like, bitch, you just shot him an extra time. You already shot him 8 times. Looked at him, waited, and shot him one more time.
Look. But here's the thing, though, and it might be too soon, but I gotta say it. That's procedure.
Hey, there's a listen. This is the procedure.
I was trained. Hold on.
There's a cushion under procedure.
Terrence, you don't gotta explain this to me.
I know that.
I understand where you come from. I'm just saying he was following procedure.
Oh yeah,
speaking to training and fixing that. You know what I'm saying? And getting the right people with the right mind state. I'm not trying to be funny because it's not a funny situation, but I'm saying that it's shit
we know his superiors didn't think he was doing procedure.
Oh, no. Hey, well, disturbing. Okay. Oh, let me say it like this then.
Yeah.
He thought he was following procedure. He thought he was. So there it is right there. Because he got fizzired right away.
Immediately.
Listen, he should have no parole. They put his ass behind bars and let him wait until the trial. So he's already doing time. Because that shit he just did, that motherfucker was ill.
And he put people at danger because Jamie is like someone's baby could have been running out the door. And
he was in the doorway of the damn store.
It takes 9 shots for you to do. This dude's back's turned to you. He's in a fucking. He can hardly walk. Right.
Shots. And the 9th shot was just to say, "Motherfucker, I did you."
Right.
And as I take that one more time,
that was for good measure.
Yeah, that pause in that shot. I was like, okay.
all I want to know is where was
the other cop should have shot him at that point. Other cop should have shot him at that point.
What'd you say, Don?
Where was the threat?
Don, listen, I just said earlier.
There was none.
If I was a police, I probably would get in trouble because I didn't shoot him. Look, if I seen that motherfucker with that knife in that fucking chair, I would have
pushed his ass over in the chair.
I would have kicked that mother. Get your bitch ass out that chair, you punk motherfucker. Man, fuck your knife. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna do nothing to me.
All you had to do is turn it over. Yes.
I'm gonna kick your fucking chair over. I'm kicking it over, and then I'm gonna be like, and I ain't even finna think about my gun. I'm like, I'm finna beat your motherfucking ass. You better tighten up, partner. For real. I mean, and now if he got the gun and the knife and he can get up and he's moving like a cat and shit, nigga, I'm gonna bust you. But I'm just saying he didn't look. he looked like a meth addict. I'm just saying he looked like a fucking meth addict.
He was not. He wasn't gonna harm nobody. He harmed himself before anything else.
Man, you couldn't even look it. You couldn't pull out the taser on this nigga. Come on, man. The taser, bro. A billy clap, bap, against him back in his head, nigga. He can't just jump up. He gonna jump up and start firing.
He was gonna die off that.
Come on, bro.
He was gonna die off all that.
Fuck out of here, man.
He was gonna die off all that anyway.
Man, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's some foul ass shit, man.
Yeah, TBJ, tight booty jeans.
Yes, I said that. Yes, TBJ.
Yep.
You're talking about Carlos.
Yeah,
tight booty shorts. He had shorts and jeans like that.
Yeah, it was like, what the hell is that Carlos?
Listen,
and then he had donk, so it just made it even worse. He had big old bitch booty.
Oh,
don't.
Stop
all
that. Hey, but okay, but I heard you talk about Smollett. Now, did you say that shit where
I didn't get to tell the story, Terrence.
Okay.
I didn't get to tell it, so you can tell it. I was telling Don and them.
Okay. So Del Rey, comedian, he's on Blackish or whatever. He said the reason that Smollett did what he did is he was trying to cover up. His man was out of town, and he had an affair with another man who choked him, and he had marks on his neck. And what he was trying to do, he was trying to cover up the fact that went on, and he went through elaborate ways just so his lover wouldn't find out that he had sex with somebody else. Check it out. And yeah, so it's crazy as hell. But he said this is what Del Rey said, and it was funny as hell when he said it because I was like,
"No, it's D Ray. It's D Ray Davis."
Okay, D Ray.
I knew you was talking about. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so he goes through there. He's like, "Man," he says, "So I heard that I heard that his lover was out of town, his man, and he was coming back, and he did something, and he had to hide the fact that he had these marks over his neck. That's the reason he had the rope, and he went through this elaborate scheme just to make sure that they didn't know that's what that happened. And he had to go through all that, and it got out of hand. He didn't know it was going to get as big. He doubled down on the shit. But when he said that, I was like, damn, people do some stupid shit when they're trying to hide the fact of what they're doing,
Right.
That was some crazy shit. But yeah, you got to see the interview though. I forget who he interviewed with.
You're retarded. I'm gonna find it though.
Oh yeah, you got to find it. But he go in deep on it too. And he's like, man, you think I'm crazy? No, I'm telling you the truth. He heard. So yeah, you got to see it. He's a clown.
Well, they say most comics and comedians use a lot of truth in their jokes.
No, he wasn't joking. He was being serious about this. It was an interview. He was being serious about this.
Oh, he wasn't doing a stand-up? I thought you was talking about
No, he was in an interview. He said when he started talking about Chicago and all this shit, and he goes into talking about Chicago and how it is and what it was and the things that didn't add up. And then
Terrence, hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
JB said, "My mom is more dangerous than that man."
Right.
Scarred for with a knife and taser, rolling around in Fred Meyer in a scooter. Hey, look, man, this shit you can't write this shit.
No, for
hey,
real.
Listen, man,
for real.
Ow.
So hold on. Then Jamie says, "And my mom be threatening to stab to use her taser on somebody." Our Pat got a taser on them motherfuckers, man. Oh man,
that's crazy.
For real, she's still out here battling. Says that's a lot of energy, but it makes more sense than doing that for nothing. What's she talking about?
The Justice Smollett shit. Probably talking about
the Smollett shit.
Yeah.
Well.
Smollett. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now the world knows he's a fool, along with his whoever his lover was. That nigga is crazy. I'm like, who goes through that much to lie? I mean, habitual liars will lie about something and then triple down on this shit, and you'll catch them in a lie, and there'll be several more lies on top of it. So I guess.
See, I got a lot of battling to do with YouTube tomorrow, man. This is gonna be fucking crazy.
Why?
Because I've been getting a couple strikes, or not strikes. I ain't got no strikes, but I've gotten these things from YouTube for using my own music in my videos because I had a distributor and all this shit. So they've been flagging me on shit. And so there's a couple.
You know, you can block those other guys too. The guys that are sending you shit like that, you can block them.
You don't want to block them.
No, I don't want to block them. Not right now. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah.
But I just, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, I don't trip off
Jesse Smollett style.
Yeah, I mean, they can go ahead and do all the racist shit. I got a thing on my on this platform where I can block niggas.
Well, so we are now 2 hours and 25 minutes or 26 minutes in the game.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us tonight. We've had a pretty good night. We talked about a lot of good things. Terrence, thank you for joining us. We are going to be getting down in the backstage. You are not invited, but if you would like to join, hit me up. I'll text you the link and you can hop in. But we're going to sit back, talk, and do things. But this ain't going to be public. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the show. But thank you guys. This is our 9th episode of PDXDOPE Live. Thank you, Petty LaBelle. Thank you, Terrence, for jumping in when you could. Appreciate you. Thank you, Elijah. Thank you to my man Scooty for joining us and everybody else who was involved with the program today. Man, you guys are making this thing grow. You know, we're working on it. We're gonna stay organic. I mean, we're gonna stay being honest and giving our true opinions. We don't all agree, but we all understand where we're coming from, and that's the whole point of this whole movement right here. So PDXDOPE Live, and we out. You guys stay on. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the
peace
and thing. Where's my thing at, man? I'm trying to pull up my thing, man.
Turn the sheets. Turn it off.
Ain't it Ricky's birthday?
Give us
Yes, it is. Actually, it is his birthday.
Yeah. No. I wanted to tell him happy birthday, but I was didn't have time to do it today.
Yeah. Hi.
Alright, let me get something clear on top. Get busy, we're not here for approval. We're not here to be liked. Get busy, the content's been aggressive. Some of the games just got sold.
I'm insane, yeah. Shit change, I'm the head of that bang, with gang. Make it rain, trick, make it rain. I hold on to mine and buy more cocaine. Off the chain, nigga, I ain't playing. I get in with the semi nigga, stun, I let it.
All right.
Let me end the broadcast because people can still see us. Bye.
I know you still
right. Before I say something that might incriminate me, let me go ahead and end this broadcast. You freak.
Peace.